Porky, if you want to take us live, we're good.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those today, man. Welcome to the Do Over Podcast, brought to you by, well, all of our beautiful sponsors, which we'll get to in a second. But welcome. Happy Friday, but probably Wednesday for you, either watching on our YouTube or our Spotify. Set the alerts, much. Give us a sub. It's free to do so. We greatly appreciate that, and we love you so much.
Yeah. But enough about that. We know what day it is.
Hold on, shut up. Sitting right here, we have Elliott, Jiggity Jams Cams.
Why'd you put the jiggity in this time? Why'd you put the jiggity in this time?
And we also have Bar Breast Jess, the flakiest of all bar breasts. You are a flake master.
Yeah.
Dude, it is. Look at that.
It's gross.
Hey.
Yeah, can you see? I don't
You're all, can you see? Oops, my titty fell out.
No, absolutely not. But yeah, I'm a lizard person today.
You are a lizard person today.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Give us your best.
Anyways, good morning. Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Oh, let me tell you, you were late. He was late because he overslept, and he tried to lie and be like, oh,
Okay.
there was a 3-car crash in front of my house.
He's already
and I
getting the
couldn't
story
get out."
wrong. 4.
Three
It was
turned
3
4.
when you originally said it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it wrong.
And then some dingbutt drove into the accident, making it 4. And now there's like 8 cars involved.
I kind of like it. I think that's the vibe.
It's kind of
It's a
stupid.
party.
not.
How
It's a party.
How stupid do you have to be in order to like run into a pile of cars?
What a bunch of idiots.
Stupid, dude.
Couldn't be me, Flip.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Jess, you were late because your new car key fob. At
My
least
key
these
fob
are.
is dying.
Keep in mind, these are the excuses that were given this morning.
You saw my key fob yesterday that was dying.
How is it already dying? It's
I have
a new
no
car.
idea. I'm just such a.
They gave her
I
a dead
drive
bat.
all the time.
But
I'm
hold
so
on,
busy.
you don't need the fob. You can use the key. There's a key.
I
in
don't
the
have
fob.
a key in there.
Let me see the fob. Throw it over. Let me show
They're
you.
attached to my
Damn.
wallet.
Here, just toss it. Don't hit
Okay.
the
All
camera.
right, now run her pockets.
Okay.
Run her credit cards.
There's usually a latch on these, and there's a key hidden inside of it.
I don't think I have
Nah.
one.
That's a thing of the past, man.
Yeah, I don't think I have
we don't
one.
do those no more. Oh,
You
he
mean
does.
that?
Well, I have a key, guys.
Hey, Elliott, is it a thing of the past? Because here's the fucking key right here.
Oh, mine
So-
doesn't have that.
There's a.
Maybe
hey,
it does. And you don't
No,
know.
it doesn't.
It
This is
probably
been-
does.
No, this one's been torn to shreds.
All right, Jess, there's a little release right here
Okay.
that.
Just leave it out
You
for
just-
me, please. Just leave it like that.
Okay, no.
No,
You'll lose your
you'll
fob.
lose it.
I'll
You'll lose
show
your
you.
fob.
Before you leave. You ready?
Your Fabio.
There you go.
Whoa.
You got some
Kobe.
serious. You got some serious plurs.
Anyway,
She's got some poison tips.
good morning. Thanks to Dare Bear.
Dare Bear.
Dear
for
bear.
bringing
I
us
had
our
no
coffee.
idea he was coming today.
We never do. He's got the itch.
What's that? Oh, you didn't know, or you did know?
I had no idea.
Oh, so you did know. Okay.
I
Dare
didn't,
Bear's
I
got
didn't
the,
tell him my coffee order last night at all.
And he must just know mine. You know, he's like, just throw coffee on ice.
With a splash
Splash.
of
It's never a
half and
splash.
half.
They
It's
give
never.
you like half a bottle of
Dude,
it. And they
they-
say, drink up, milk boy.
It's like butter sometimes, dude.
drink
They
up
put
Milk Boy is
so
gross.
much cream in this. And I feel like a pretentious asshole. Like, I feel like such a prick when I'm like, this is too white. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be that guy. But if I say it's not hard, this isn't rocket science. It's not hard. If I say a splash, that means, okay,
Mhm.
that's all that is. They go like this. They go glug, glug, glug. Well, when you have heavy cream or half and half, it just gets so much thicker.
Maybe you got to change the verbiage. Maybe you need a drop. Give me a drop.
I always say the teeniest, tiniest bit when I order your coffee.
Really?
I say just the teeniest,
Teeniest,
bit.
tiniest bit.
Excuse me, Starbucks. Can I get the teeniest, weeniest splash of cream?
Gross.
You guys perverts.
I also want to point something out.
You can point something out.
We have a brand new segment that we do called We Be Trippin'.
We trip.
And it is sponsored by Aqua Infusions.
Infusions.
Okay.
With an S at the end.
The funniest thing is that Elliott has an absolute problem adding S's where they don't belong.
True.
Okay. We get, I mean,
Literally
benedictions.
anytime we've had anybody either support us or a local business we go out to, I instinctively add an S to it.
He
The
does.
one time I don't add an S to it, I'm wrong.
Exactly.
You can't make this up.
He drops the S, and then we get feedback because they love us and we love them.
We love them.
We love them.
I got some good stuff today for it, too.
Oh, I got a good one too. But it's funny that he's like, oh, we love the segment and the verbiage, but here's the thing though.
Tiny thing.
It's
Quick thing. Yeah.
it's plural.
Mhm.
And not singular. And I find it funny because I'm not kidding. He would add S's to everything.
Literally
this is the
everything.
first time he's dropped an S.
Give me an example. I can't think of one.
dude, like benedictions
Benedictions is
was
Okay.
the worst.
Yeah.
And our boss,
I used to work there too, and I
Dude.
still get it wrong.
dude, listen, shout out Hammer. Okay. Shout out Hammer because he had sat there and told him like 80 fucking times, dude, stop saying benedictions. And he would still do it over. And he worked there for how long? Like 2 years?
For about a year and a half. Yeah. Shout out to the crew over there, though. I love them still.
And they are located inside the Armstrong Urgent Care on Shaw and Armstrong. They don't have like front facing branding from what I understand. So they are located in the Armstrong Urgent Care at Shaw and Armstrong.
On Shaw and Armstrong.
Shaw and Armstrong.
Too many S's. No, this is the problem. We're S'd out of our board.
I add R's apparently. I said fundraiser the
You
other
said
day.
fundraiser.
Dude, I said it again last night when I was talking to Sarah. I was
Maybe
like,
it's one of those-
fundraiser.
Maybe it's one of those weird words that you just have trouble with,
I'm pulling a U.
like advocate.
Advocate. You gotta know.
You did it.
Yeah.
There's just like a mental thing. It doesn't sound right in my brain. Like I've noticed I've been saying library.
like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I know.
Library.
And like I know it's
hate
library,
that.
but it's for some reason I said it the other day, and like me and
Do
Lady
you also
Jam,
say aminals?
the amigals. That's how the pelagibulum swings.
Amphitheater. Amphitheater's the worst.
Amphitheater is tough.
No, library is the worst now.
Oh no!
Library?
I said it in the car the other day, and she was like, "Library," and I said, "That's what I said, library." And she's like, "You said library." I was like, "I didn't say library."
Lady Jams went like this. Just dried up immediately.
We spent at least a good 10 minutes debating if I said library or not. I know I did, but I won't admit it.
Yeah, you won't admit it.
I won't admit it. No.
Now, not
That
only
means a lot to me.
shout out to Aqua Infusions. All right. To Browns. Shout out Browns. Love ourselves some Browns. Really cool thing working with Josh. Maybe doing, and I'm going to announce this here now so everyone is aware. So if you're South Valley and you're around Friday mornings, Josh is going to go all out and like move stuff for us. So we can do a live recording in the middle of Browns, but we have to keep it PG-13. So we're going to have to do a lot of show prep to make it fun.
I think we normally keep it PG-13.
Okay.
I
No?
quite literally always keep it PG-13.
I say the F word probably 50 times.
You're
an
the
episode.
problem.
You cussed
you like gloop, 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 my vagina. Come
Hang on,
on.
let's pump the brakes here. Drew, last week might have been your most cussed episode yet.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I was getting shocked. No. it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you cussed like a sailor.
You F-bombed quite a bit.
Anyways.
Quite often, yeah.
Shout out to Browns. We're going to be doing a live show out there. Probably not next week, but the week thereafter. So right in the beginning of August, mid-August, which we're in now officially. So come out, say hi. We're going to have shirts for the crowd and all that cool stuff. And you can get a free shirt with any purchase from Browns while we're there. So if you walk in and buy something, show me the receipt, boom, shirt's yours while supplies last. And we'll have some stickers and stuff out there as well. So that's really, really cool. Shout out to Horn Photo, Groggs, the Sierras, Old Town Auto Glass.
And Aqua Infusions.
Yes, which I already did. So without you guys and your support and your viewership, we don't have this platform, and we appreciate it. Now, speaking of this platform, You know how you were talking about last week that like being on the podcast is embarrassing?
It's so embarrassing.
It's like an embarrassing thing, which I get.
It's
like
so embarrassing.
I totally understand. I get it.
Yeah.
Last night, it's so funny. We're talking about Orc show, which we are going to recap and talk about in a second. But at first he's like, hey, you want to host? I was like, yeah, sure. Now, usually when you host, you go in, you talk to the group, see what time schedules. You get on the mic, you're like, yeah, what's up, everyone? Thanks. You know, hey, we got a band coming up, da-da-da-da-da. Orc's like, yeah, you can do 30 minutes on stage. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, you want me to do what?
Yeah, no.
I don't have a stand-up routine. So the original goal was to get Elliott up there to do stand-up, but he totally bitched out like a poo nanny. Okay. Total poo nanny.
Who goes to the library? What a dork.
Library. Anyways.
There was no fruit there either. It was such a joke.
So we get up there and I was like, all right, well, bring up the girls because there's 3 podcasts.
Adding S.
Too many S's.
Too many S's. Like 3 of them that is like an alliance with each other, right? So you got Classy, Sassy, and Shade. We have the Do-Over. We do Do-Over Presents Taps and Takes, which is Elliott and I.
Which is available now.
Which is up now. So go check it out after you watch this. And also, the Hot and Talking Girls, Val and Jamie, we help produce their podcast for them as well. And they're separate, but it's kind of like an alliance. I'm going through announcing all these things and I'm like, oh, we're those people now.
We're so annoing.
We are those people now.
Like, that's so mortifying.
We are those people that it was like, we're podcasters. Yeah. And then Jess drinks one drink and gets fucking shit bombs.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Is that not me also sober?
No, it's like it's a very heightened version of yourself.
What a nightmare. My God.
I always forget. Like, I forget that you don't drink a lot. So when you drink a drink, you get very extra Jess. And
oh, no.
We walk in to Goldstein's and I was like, yo, you want a drink? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Yeah. So we go to the
frothing at the mouth.
We get to the bar and she's like, can I have a shot, please? And she's like, we only serve like beer and seltzers. So she's like, okay. She gets a seltzer, drinks the whole thing, and like immediately is ultra Jess.
I'm having a good time.
You were ultra Jess.
I'm having a good time.
I want you to have a good time.
Yep.
It was just.
It sounds like you're clowning on her for having a good time.
Yeah, I think he's judging me, honestly.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm judgy.
Mr. Judger.
And then all.
Pause.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Oh, you're going to go on?
I'm going to go on.
Okay.
He was like, keep drinking. Keep drinking.
I was telling.
Get another one.
I was telling.
He gets like a beer funnel.
No,
keep drinking.
I was telling Orc to drink because I was trying to get him out of his nervousness because I could tell Orc was nervous.
It's a big show for him.
Well, leading up to this, he had to be a little bit unnerved. And like, look, it takes a lot of courage to go up there and present art, and I feel like as far as like an artist is concerned, presenting art to a crowd, there's 2 that I think are the most crazy. Musicians are number 2. The number 1 would be a comedian because the thing about presenting your art on stage and getting immediate feedback about something that you worked on so hard for comedians is brutal.
Yeah.
Like if you bomb, that's like they're not picking up what you're putting down.
I feel like a director would be brutal. Like if you directed a movie and the opening like showing and people hate it.
Well, yeah.
That sucks.
Well, and yes, but I'm saying like real time feedback. You work on a movie for a year plus, like years you'll work on a movie. And there's many people that are in the editing booths and stuff that have seen this film that will give you feedback to help you, blah, 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 blah. Right? Mm-hmm. If you're a musician or a comedian, you're on stage and you get immediate feedback whether or not people like it or not. So like a comedian has to be brutal because if you bomb, it's so awkward.
They'll talk to you during your bombing.
Exactly. They'll tell you
during it.
They will tell you if you're doing bad. Mm-hmm. At least with musicians, you can kind of, I don't know, how do I put this?
You can just play over them.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it kind of gets lost.
You get out your own instruments. You're like, oh, a trumpet.
Right. 2 can play at this game. Yeah. Pocket sax.
What's that scene in Anchorman? Oh, I'm really not prepared.
I'm so unprepared. It's jazz flute.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I will talk.
It's fine.
I will talk to the people.
They want to have a girls' night with Jess. You down?
No.
Hi, how are you?
All because I'm girly pop doesn't mean I should be at the girls' night out.
We've had a girls' night out, and you need to be there because you finish my drinks when I don't want them.
That would just be my girls' night out because I'm the one getting sloppy. Speaking of, Drew almost fell over the. Oh, I forgot Darren was still here.
Darren.
All right. Elliott is invited. Okay, see, if Elliott is invited, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. You'll go?
Maybe.
You'll have to go.
Maybe. Probably.
Hey, Dare Bear.
Oh, hey, Dare Bear.
Papa Squat.
Papa Squizzy.
How would you
Ew,
feel
that
about
sounded like
going?
you pooed.
Smells
What
over
did
here.
I say?
So smelly over
What
there.
did I say last night? And you were like, "That's gross." When I was leaving, what did I say?
She was like, all right, I'm going to evacuate. I was like, who says I'm going to evacuate as they leave? She literally, like, we're catching up. I'm talking to Colleen because she's about to go on vacation.
Happy birthday, Eddie.
Yeah. Eddie, you smell bad. And she's like, okay, guys, I'm going to evacuate. And I was like, oh. Like, that sounds like you're laying out some stank.
Why?
I'm evacuating?
I'm evacuating.
Like, I think I'm evacuating my bowels. That's what I
Isn't
think.
that called like excavating?
No.
Isn't that a word?
Excavating is a word. But
Hey Siri, what does excavating mean?
isn't excavating like
digging.
yeah.
I mean, digging.
To make a hole.
She was excavating to evacuate. That's what I'm saying. Digging a poo
Okay.
hole right over there.
I was digging a poo hole.
Digging a little trench.
I had to go. What can I say? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Well, also, okay, shout out Jimmy because there's that taco truck that was right there. And I
Jimmy
was like,
torched last night.
I was bummed. I smelled the taco truck, went out back, and I was
Yeah.
like, this smells amazing.
Yeah.
And then I look and they're closing it. I'm like,
we were devastated. We were like, we really missed out.
Mhm.
And then Jimmy's like, I don't like Mexican food.
What?
Yeah. He was like, it's all the same stuff. And I was like, what do you
So is Italian food, but you know what? People seem to love that.
Well, and I was like, what do you mean? He's all beans, cheese, rice, tomatoes. He's all
Pasta, cheese, and a protein. That's Italian food.
wow.
He's on what is, can I get an order of this? What's in it? Beans, cheese, rice, tomatoes. And I was like, but it's good.
I questioned Jimmy's palate.
I know. By the way, so at Warped Tour,
Tour.
Rise Against was there, right?
Oh, I love Rise Against.
That's like my fourth time seeing them. They were just kind of okay, unfortunately.
jerk.
I know. But Chris likes them, but his brother refers to them as the Taco Bell of music, and now I can't get over it. It's the same song, but different.
Repackaged. Yes.
Yeah. He's kind of right.
I don't not disagree with him.
Yeah.
I know that sounded stupid.
I don't not disagree with him.
I see where he's coming from,
Mhm.
but I also like talk about bleeping love Rise Against, and I would fight anybody for them.
Yeah. No, and they had like a
To a Rise Against song. I'd say, cue me up, boys, and throw
We're on the
hands.
refugee right
Yeah.
now. Open the pit.
I do love me some Rise Against.
No, they were
have a
good.
great acoustic vinyl that I've got that I bleep and love. I throw it out.
Mhm.
But some of their songs do sound the same.
They do.
I can't. But I mean, you
It
could say
is.
that about like 3 Days Grace.
Very
Totally.
You could say that about Breaking Benjamin, which
yes.
I cannot bleeping wait for their show in October because I'm going to see both of them.
Do you want? Chris might not be able to go. Do you want his ticket?
true. Ooh.
Ooh, hell to the yeah. Do you already have tickets?
Yeah, I bought it
I'm
already.
pretty sure Elliott has school that day.
I might. Dude, don't even put that in the universe, man. Don't put that into the universe, dog.
I'll tell because he was like, I don't know, because the weekend after we're going to the story so far, and he's like, I'm missing all this work, da 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 da, and I was like, have fun one
Well,
time.
that's just how the story goes. Okay, like I don't know what to tell you.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually trying. I don't know if it'll work. I'm trying to pitch my school to set up like a Giants game where the faculty and the cohort all goes together. Trying to do it so I don't have to pay for a Giants game because let me tell you, and we'll go into this. San Francisco, like food and stuff, it's pretty like expected prices. You
Yes.
like, okay,
Very.
you're going to have an $8 beer. Sure. You're going to have, expensive seafood, whatever. You're going there because that's kind of what you're set up for. clam chowder bowl is going to be $12, but it's going to be damn good clam chowder.
You eat clam chowder at a baseball game?
Not at a baseball
this
game.
is just San Francisco.
I'm just saying. I'm saying
I
San
was like-
Francisco. So
Yeah.
it's just San Francisco.
Okay.
But it's me and Lady Jams' first Giants game. And so I wanted to take the Caltrain in from Santa Clara. We go and get breakfast over by Santa Clara. And naturally, we miss the train. And the next train is an hour and 45 minutes. So we're like, dude, how does anybody get to this game on time if the stops are an hour and 45? We'll just say we'll drive it. It's a 40-minute drive. It's no big deal. Get there in about 30 minutes. So super easy, pumped. Parking.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
I think, like, when I think of parking in a city, you know, San Jose is you can find $4 meters. You know, you can, like, San Diego, you can find $15 to $20. You know,
No.
LA even you can find $15 to $20 if you're lucky. For parking near Oracle Park, it was $120.
Yeah. Yeah.
$120. And I get it. Hey, if it's Dodgers, Giants,
Sure.
makes sense.
Expected.
Big rivalry game.
Yep.
Totally understand. This is the Pirates.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Yep.
How are you going to ask for $120 for a Pirates game? Yarr.
Yarr.
It was like, say that's some
Darren!
damn Pirates.
Darren!
No, it's been Drew the whole time. See?
Darren!
I'm like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah. Darren's been gone for weeks, Jess.
Darren?
Yeah. $120 for parking is diabolical.
That's effed up.
Yeah, thankfully. And like I was expecting, I'll pay $40. I found a $50 spot. So I was like, all right. I actually $49 because the guy was cool. And I said, I only have $49. He's like, I got you, boss. It's like, you my dog.
I just want to point something out.
You can point.
I love this podcast so much, even though it's super embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
It's so
You guys
embarrassing.
need to embrace it. Because
No, no, no.
I tell literally everybody, I'm on
hold on.
iPodcast 2 days a week.
I tell everyone too when it's relevant, and people check it out, so that's fine. People, it's not like no one listens. However, there is a level of embarrassment,
yes,
right?
Totally.
But I love doing this, and we've gone so hard on this, but I will still leave in the middle of a live broadcast to answer my client's phone call because I'm that good.
You're
of
a
real estate
working man.
agent. Well, I'm a good goddamn realtor. You know how many people just don't answer the fucking phone? Like, just don't answer it. $1 million listings I'll call on, not even answer. And I'm like, does your client know that you're just actively not?
What if they're like taking a dump? Give them a little grace.
No.
Like I'm testing out the bathrooms, the 2.5 bathrooms here at this beautiful location.
If they're taking a dump, they'll call you back.
Right.
They don't call. They just don't answer. And it's weird to me that real estate agents, the successful ones, always answer.
Yeah.
Like you can tell the good ones from the bad ones. If they don't answer, they'll text you, be like, I'll call you right back.
You know what I will say?
So many agents just don't answer.
You haven't been speakerphoning lately. I think you got the hint.
No,
Good.
I still speakerphone all the
Not
time.
around me.
Good.
I haven't heard.
Speakerphone should not be in a public place.
No, I disagree.
I do not.
I think
need
everyone
to,
should be walking around with a speakerphone like this.
Like if you're walking by River Park, I do not care to hear your conversation with Gloria. Gloria, you're the problem. Stop
Elliott,
it.
As we learned from Jess's spiritual TikToks, that cell phones cause brain cancer. That's what Jess said because she learned it on TikTok. And because of that, we got to do speakerphones so we only get hand cancer.
Well, if you're going to be at
Answer.
home talking on the phone,
I'm
like
Chris Hanser.
if you're going to be at home talking on the phone, you need to be on speaker. But if you're in public, no, that's cringe. That's embarrassing.
All right. Well, I don't care.
I don't care.
It's how I'm comfy.
This is Drew.
And it's all about my comfort.
What's up? This is Drew. Or, hey, this is Drew.
What do you mean he's not going to be there? My God.
What do you mean he didn't answer you? He's not a good real estate
Dude,
agent.
I am literally ready to break up this deal right now.
Don't
Anyways,
worry, I'll handle it.
Finger hang
Leave
up.
it to me.
Agents cannot kill. Well, agents can kill deals if they're bad.
I
but
beg to differ.
I cannot speak on behalf of my client to exit a contract. Anyways, that doesn't matter. So let's get to our hump to hump. We got some guests in our back room there, and we no longer have a couch. So let's get to it. Elliott,
So up.
The mission to masters. Where are you at?
I gave myself a black eye this week.
Okay, dude.
You did?
This idiot. This
I didn't even notice.
this moron.
What did you do?
So we may have definitely didn't forget a segment last Friday.
Yes.
Who knows?
So Drew and I definitely didn't come here on a Monday to record something. And maybe hypothetically, as we were leaving, I opened my door and it slices my brow open.
He opens the door
Like the car door?
and yigs himself in his face with the door like a idiot.
Yeah,
And
like a
I
dingbutt.
I was like, bro.
Was it bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like open. I was all, come here, and I went,
I was
it's
nervous.
like Pac-Man, dude.
I was nervous. I was going to need stitches.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully, I didn't because I'm super tough and super manly.
Yeah.
And
Because I'm so tough.
And
Yeah.
so, and what's even funnier is I picked up a shift that night. So I've got this giant gash on my forehead as a bartender.
That's
But I look-
probably super cool, though.
So
Looks cool to
I
me.
was talking to a lady and she's like, "You like having it, don't you?" I was like, "I kind of do.
That's kind
I
of badass.
kind of think it makes me look kind of badass."
I think you look cool.
Let's
Yeah.
talk cool scars. All right.
Face.
Depends on where it is on the face. So if you have a scar on the face, but it's like down
Yeah,
across your eye, but your eye's still good.
that's pretty cool.
And
See,
it's
I
like
even-
down to here, that's pretty tight.
I even think it's cooler if your eye don't work no more, and then you eye patch it. Metal Gear, Solid Snake.
I have a lip ring scar. Does that make me cool?
I have a LeBray scar too. my girls looking at it and they're like, why do you have that hole in your lip? I'm like, because daddy thought he was cool when he was young.
It helps me whistle.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the Drew Brees like side of the face.
Yeah.
that one's sick.
Like cool scars, or if you have like a battle scar, like, you know how all the tortured badass action stars have like crazy scars on their back from all the fights they've been in.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and don't mind that, I was stabbed back in 97.
Do you
right
have
here
a
on my
stab
side.
scar? Because you got stabbed.
I got stabbed on my leg, and it was with I got stabbed twice, but the first time it was a broken lamp. So she broke a lamp, and then she grabbed the lamp and went, yeah, and I was like, and then
I love that.
I had what
I want to be her so bad.
no, and then I had
That's assault.
I had this big.
That's attempted murder.
That's a woman who knows what she likes. You know what I mean?
She's stabbing the leg. It wasn't attempted murder. So, okay. So I also had a big long. It was like a big long glass steamroller to smoke out of, but it was like thick, dense glass. And she took it and threw it at me like a boomerang once.
Love it.
That was a crazy relationship, dude. Really
She is
crazy.
so
relationship in which
That
I was
was
stabbed in.
Crazy.
Oh, not so tame. turns
She
out.
is so cool.
Our relationship ended. She punched me in my face. She socked me because. Okay, I'll tell the story. All right. So
I love domestic violence stories. Just kidding.
that's a joke.
I'm kidding, obviously.
We don't condone domestic violence. I was young. I was really in deep in my addiction, and it was wild.
Different
So
life.
I was
life.
dating this woman who was 30 years older than me, or 30, 10. I was 20. She was 30.
That is weird,
Okay.
though. I'm sorry.
I
Red
think
flag.
10's
It was, but in the context of what it is, it wasn't. It wasn't strange. We were both radio disc jockeys working in the same
She
building.
was?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
I didn't know that.
she was a DJ.
Oh.
And we started hooking up, and she didn't expect. She even told me, she's like, I didn't expect to like you as much as I do. But she was the female version of me.
Oh, boy.
Like we were the same person,
Oh, no.
me and this girl.
Just two speakerphone people living in a house together.
So I moved in with her. All right. And then she lost her job because they flipped formats in the building that we were in. And they were like, hey, sorry you don't have a job. You have about 3 more weeks on air and you're done. So she was always really good about actively making air checks and sending them out to people.
Mhm.
She got a job in the Inland Empire, okay, in Temecula.
That's cool.
And she's like, I'm leaving. I'm like, but I don't want you to leave. So I quit and left with her. And
That's hardcore.
I went to Temecula, and I was 20. I was 20 at the time. So anything that was like a 21 and over event, I couldn't go to. Right.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah.
The first event she ever did, for like the station. It was supposed to be like a hosting thing and then like come back. And like, keep in mind, I left my whole
life,
my whole life, like
to go to wine country.
And I was like rising in the ranks over at KRZR when I was there. And like, everything was going good. And I kind of left it all for this woman.
Yeah.
So I go out there and she's like, oh, we're going to go to this event. You know, I'll be back probably like 11, 12 o'clock at the latest. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go get a bottle of vodka that I had in my room. I'm just going to, drink a little bit, not too much. I drank the whole thing. I drank the whole
I would
thing.
have died.
Well, I mean, like what's one shot? What's 3 shots?
I drank the whole thing.
bottle?
Yeah. So she comes back. She's not answering my phone calls because I start calling her at 12. She doesn't come back until like almost 4 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you cheating bitch. Like, blah, 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 blah. We get into this big ass fight. She thinks it's hilarious. Like, she just is laughing. So she either got drunk and high or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She's laughing. She thinks this is a joke. And like, for me, I'm like, dude, I left everything for you and you're treating me like this.
I'd be mad too.
So she was like acting like what I was saying didn't matter. She was laughing and she was making a microwave burrito. And when it got done, I went like this. I grabbed it and I just threw it out the wall. The fucking burrito's like, like on the wall. And then she just decks me in my face. Bah! Like right. And I was like, ah! And I just like started losing it, dude, like losing it. So I ended up, long story short, I packed up as much as I could get in my car.
That day,
I went to my bank account to try to get out as much money as I possibly could in order to fuck off and get out of there. But I was so drunk that I couldn't drive.
yeah.
So the moment like I woke up from my stupor, I got in my car and I just fucking went home.
And that was the end of it?
That was the end of it. And like I came back with like scratches and on my face, on my back, on my chest, it was crazy, dude. That was a crazy thing. Now, since then, I understand my role in that toxic ass relationship, and like we're good now. Like I seldom ever hear from her, but the few times she's like, "Oh, hey, look at this!" It's like some stupid joke we had that's totally random, and like years and years and years go by, in between times of me even like hearing from her, but I did my amends to her in my sobriety. Like, hey.
Oh, you did? Because it's not like a thing you have to do. Like, don't they tell you like.
They say you have to do it unless what you would say to them is going to hurt them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did my amends to the people that I needed to. And some people appreciated it. Other people didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's like, a lot of people get sober and assume that like when you say sorry because you're sober, that's going to be great. But it's like, dude, you left a trail of chaos behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't put all the blame on her. Like I was a dick. Like me, you think that I can be rough now? I was such a don't give a shit, do whatever I want asshole. Did not care what your opinion is. I will do what I want. And now I'm the most like subservient man to my wife, in sobriety, which is crazy. But yeah, that was.
I wonder if she looks at her wall and just looks at that burrito stain that probably never went out.
She's long. The last time she said anything, I think she was part of a film crew for something that was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she was part of a film crew for a documentary in Yosemite.
Okay.
She's like, oh, hey, I'm here. Let's hang out. I was like, yeah, no.
Probably not.
I definitely won't, but thank you.
I was like, no, I have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend.
This
is girlfriend day.
This is how long ago it was, because it was like right when I met. It was like 2 weeks after I met Sarah, and I was like, no, I'm okay.
Well, and I'm that person that's like, I will never like just willingly hang out with an ex. Why do you want to hang out?
Didn't you meet Silks through an ex?
Yeah.
I just busted a hole in your whole statement right now.
No.
Don't you hang out with them all the time?
I said willingly. I wouldn't willingly hang out
But I thought
with
you guys were like good.
So like you weren't calling him up to be like, yo, let's hang out, dog.
No.
Okay.
No.
Like if he was just in that group, you were like, oh, well,
he's
something I got to deal with. Yeah.
Like he's there and it's fine. Like he and I are cool. But if he like called me and was like,
Yo,
How about the two of us like go get dinner? I'd
Hey,
be like, no.
The Jester. How about we go to Lazy Dog for happy hour?
The Jester. Oh, the Jester.
The Jester. You, me, Applebee's, Dollaritas. No.
Like,
no.
I've never understood the like, let's catch up. Why?
No.
You know what I mean? Why?
Yeah, well, usually if an ex reaches out to catch up, they're trying to
Yeah.
get their pinky stinky. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
What's up? Oh, that's the line, Jess?
That's the line.
Jess has been over here peeling her skin off of her body.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Like literally peeling her lizard skin off of her. And if I say stinky pinky, you're like, oh my God, so gross. Again, do I have to remind this girl she's the gloop gloop queen? Like, gloop
I'm
gloop gloop.
spreading female awareness in a sausage fest that I'm always in, okay?
Dude.
I am in a constant sausage fest in this building. It's me and men, a bunch of men.
Okay.
I should talk about gloop gloops and periods.
I
and
don't think so.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I very much
We
disagree.
want the female perspective, but we don't need to know about your menses.
I know I like to warn you guys about my menses.
Look, the only men's that we need to be focusing on are us.
Are
all
our
right?
boys.
Listen, what am I?
You're a boy. You're a
Am
boy.
I just like one of the dudes?
You're
Silks
like
and I were
one-
talking about girls like that. We think
What do
they're
you-
so funny.
What?
The girls that are like, let's just like go shoot some pool and like.
Hey guys, I'm not like other girls. I like to play Call of Duty.
This is why I don't have girlfriends. You know, I'm just like one of the bros. You know.
Question.
Yeah.
As a female,
Yeah.
I want your take on a couple things.
Okay.
One,
Mm-hmm.
are the girls that are like, oh, I don't have girlfriends, usually because like they like to sleep with a lot of different men in groups,
Well-
or
Okay.
is it because like they grew up with brothers, they don't like the catty side of girlfriendship?
Well, I could see, like, I would say a handful of my friends are guys, like you two, and our group of friends is
Right.
a lot of guys. Like,
Yeah.
but I think it's a red flag if a girl can't also commingle with women. I
Agreed.
think that's a red flag.
That does that does check
if women
out.
Yes.
can't, like if you, I think it's a red flag if like a girl in like either your friend group or maybe like your buddy's girlfriend or something, if they don't have female friends.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Why can't you get along with other women?
Well, to be fair, women can be catty.
I 100% agree
like
with
if
that.
you are
but
a stunningly gorgeous woman, right? Like stunningly beautiful, and you have a group of girls,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be nice to your face. They will fucking eviscerate you behind your back.
No, you're right.
Just as like it happens to me all the time.
I have so many haters for obvious reasons.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, I'm on a podcast.
I'm so cool. I'm on the do-over.
You're on the Do Over podcast. That's the coolest thing in the world.
But I also know women. So, for example, I'm going to use me as an example because I'm a very sociable person. You can stick me in a group of whoever and I'm going to be fine. Like Silks has told me that he appreciates this about me. Like if he has a work event full of a bunch of people and he has to mingle, he can just like stick me somewhere and it's fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know some girls that you can stick them somewhere and they're just like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's ugly.
Or they don't feel comfortable and they need to be by your side. Kind of a deal.
And like I understand social anxiety. I totally get that.
For sure.
But I also know personally some people that are choosing to be that way because it's like I just don't like them. I don't know what it is. I just like can't put my finger on it. I just don't like them.
Well, female relationships are odd.
They're tricky.
Yeah.
There's a lot of politics in it.
You're exactly right,
Yeah.
Elliott. It's like they have this hierarchy standard that they will fakely, in a way, try to bump up the women by gaslighting them. Like you see this all the time
Yeah.
with the like you go girls, you're gorgeous, you're a 10, and they're not
and then
a 10.
they walk away and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, and they put each other down in order to gain a higher stance on the hierarchy to make themselves more desirable
Yeah.
to potential mates or
Yeah.
other people. It's weird that that's how their dynamic is because men are like, they don't do that.
No.
Well,
Like,
and that's why
We find one thing we bonded over 20 years ago and
Yeah.
like
That's all you talk about.
Yeah. Well, not
Yeah.
even. It'll be like, hey, what'd you guys talk about today? Oh, I don't know. We just kind of hung out, watched the game a little bit. So you don't know how he's doing? He seems fine.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
like,
Well,
yeah,
and that's
well,
yeah.
that's why I do understand girls that hang out with more guys. I just think you should be able to do both.
Both,
I
yeah.
don't think that like if you are the woman that is like around a bunch of girls and being fake or being a bitch or judging them, like you're no fun to me. I don't like that.
total wet blanket energy.
And you need
Yeah.
to be, if you're like a man that has friends that are girls, because I have, most of my friends I have men and women friends,
Mhm.
right? As far as like close friends, maybe a few females. The majority of my close friends or close-ish friends are men, but I
Yeah.
don't have like time to really nurture friendships.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So a lot of my friends, I see them within these circles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you need to be with someone confident if you're going to be a straight person that has female friendships. And I am so lucky that Sarah is a confident,
Yeah.
comfortable person
Yeah.
because I do have a lot of female friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some of the circles that I have to keep for this or the
Mhm.
radio station and all this stuff, there's a lot of attractive women in those circles as well. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Totally.
So it's all about trust. And I
Yeah.
think that I'm not going to say most, but a lot of women have problems with
Totally.
their men having female friends. Like, what about you? Do you have a problem with?
I used to.
Yeah.
I have grown.
Yeah.
And not that I had a problem with him having girlfriends because he introduces me to everybody. I am
Mhm.
not a secret. Like from
yeah.
the jump, like before we were dating, he was bringing me around everybody. Like, but it was a hurdle I had to get past because I think it's just a trauma thing for me. It's not that I didn't trust him, but also he and I were talking about this the other day. I have a really good like intuition. I am really cool with anybody. But the second, like, for example, I'm not going to give many details, but there's somebody that kind of rubs me wrong,
Mhm.
who came to me and told me verbatim, I'm not a girl's girl. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
and I had told him.
That's kind of a crazy thing to say.
So then how
Yeah.
do you navigate that if they're in the circle? Like, if they're in the circle and you have to navigate
well,
that.
thankfully, she's not in the circle,
Yeah.
but she is around.
Mhm.
I don't necessarily have to quote unquote deal with her,
Yeah.
but I trust him. But like when someone tells me like, oh, I'm not a girl's girl, not that Silks is gonna F up, but let's just say he did
Mhm.
and she saw it. She's not gonna have my back. She's gonna take his. And
Mhm,
that
mhm.
bothers me. As a woman, that bothers
That's some
me.
Scandival type stuff right there.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
like that would be, and I get it. Like, let's use Elliott as an example.
Because
If
he's cheating all the time.
he's
Never.
such a
and,
cheater,
and like we don't tell Lady Jams.
right? Like would never.
Would never because we got
I
his
don't.
back.
Right.
You know.
That's the exact example.
Elliot, you need to keep
Like-
your penis in your pants, dude.
Well, it's like if he saw that Silks was messing up, that puts him in a weird spot because he's my best friend too. Like, what do you do? I would hope that he would.
Let's ask him.
What would you do?
Would you?
I would talk to Silks privately and tell him, you better tell Jess or I'm going to.
Slay. See, that's cool to me. That's a girl's girl move.
But is that true?
No, I
but
would.
is that true?
I think I would want Silks to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to hold people accountable. I'm a firm believer in accountability.
so
Yeah.
you would literally.
If I saw it, I would tell Silks he's
Really?
insane. I would say, you better tell Jess.
I mean,
or-
I would, but I don't have a personal relationship with Silks.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
which he would never do because Silk's the most
Yeah.
honorable guy I've ever
yeah,
known.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
This
that's
isn't
not
a
that's
real
not-
problem.
Outside of me,
No.
of course.
No,
But-
that's not a problem I'm actually worried about. But like,
There is a line between diming out and his approach is probably the best. Like going to him privately
Yeah.
and being like, dude, you know what I mean?
rather than saying like,
But-
"Hey, Jess, da 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 da,"
but-
like, yeah,
Look, and I'm not saying it's okay behavior. What I'm saying is like, I really live my life to a not my business
yeah,
kind of a deal.
mm-hmm.
And I would be so uncomfortable that I would need to ask someone what to do.
Well, what if
You know
it's
what I mean?
somebody that like
Like-
you love personally? Like if John Clapp had a girlfriend and you saw that the girl was cheating on him, but he didn't know.
Well, of course we've had this exact situation. Like our friend who just passed away, Joe, which fucking love that guy, and it's so sad that he died. His first wife got caught cheating on him at a club, and I remember when it was all going down, dude.
Yeah.
But that's different. It's, you know, that's your best friend and that's his wife going out, and you see that. It's just, I don't know, man. I think everyone is into everyone else's business to the point where I'm like,
I don't want any part of it.
I don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
And also, you don't know how that person, like, you can have a friend and think like completely normal, everything's fine. Behind closed doors, they could be nuts.
Yeah.
And if you dime them out, someone could get legitimately hurt. You know what I mean? So I would not know how to even approach it because I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anyone to be cheating on the other person.
Yeah.
Right. But so that's usually when I think most Americans, my whole motto right now in politics is everyone stay the fuck out of everyone else's business.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out kind of a deal. But I don't know. That is a moral dilemma.
Well, also,
right?
Do you stay being friends with that person? Because you're moral, like you are who your friends are.
Yeah.
Like, do you still hang out with them even though morally they do something you disagree with? Like that would be, I don't know if I could hang out with Silks if he did something like that. It'd be really tough.
Yeah.
How do I put this with being diplomatic? I have a family member that is like a chronic cheater.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like just holding their secrets.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you know, like you're put in a weird position. Like you can train yourself to like out of sight, out of mind, kind of like, again, not my business.
I guess it depends on how much you value that relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also don't want to cause problems for other people, even though that they are in a way causing problems for themselves.
Right.
But I don't want to exasperate that problem.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. Like, what do you do?
I won a lot of people in my divorce because nobody could like bear to see him anymore because it was like so ridiculous, the whole situation. But I have been around somebody that was like chronically cheating. Yeah. And I had to remove myself.
Really?
I couldn't
get the fuck out of it.
I couldn't do it.
From Inverse Ninja on chat at twitch.tv/the Do-Over Podcast. The problem that what some people have is they don't know how that person's going to react when you talk to them about it. Some people react to me negatively.
Yeah.
So like, for example, imagine like you going to Silks and being like, dude, you either need to tell her and I'm going to tell her, but then he just
flips out
instead of like understanding like, okay, I'm caught up. This needs to end, whatever.
Yeah.
He goes bonkers on you and blames you for getting in the middle of
shooting the messenger.
He goes astronomer CEO.
Yeah.
Coldplay ruined my life.
No.
Not you.
And that's what I'm saying.
On your wife.
Relationships can be easy, but they're still work. Relationships can be messy. There's a lot of like nuance to a lot of people's relationships. My relationship is easy. Do whatever Sarah tells you to do and it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
And that's what I do.
Yeah.
I show up, I do whatever she tells me to do, and I tell her I love her and I love her. I want to touch her boobs. I'm out. You know what I mean? And I just work. That's what I do, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people out there that are still scantless at 35, 40, 45 years old. But like, dude, relationships can be so messy and so wild that I don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be the person that's going to be like, I'm going to morally insert myself in the middle. Because again, everyone has different moral standards as well. It's like, who the fuck am I to go in there? Now, obviously, if it's someone you love and you're close with, of course you would tell them.
Yeah, I think if they're a tier 1 friend, you have to.
I think that's what we need to point out. If they are a top line friend, has to be known.
Tier 1 friend, you gotta hold them accountable. Tier 2, 3,
no,
why do I care?
Yeah, no.
Right.
Stay the fuck out of their business.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that being said, we got special guests coming in because we got presents, Elliott, and an update from a trip to Japan and a special birthday in the studio.
Aww.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little break, word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. What's up? This is Drew with the Do-Over Podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliott Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliott's case, he clomps in. Josh was like, whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument.
Had to walk in sideways just to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
it's a little on the hotter side.
The one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. And it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us, because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big, giant supporter of the Do Over podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. And we're back!
And it wasn't long at all.
And it didn't take 80 hours in order to find the fan mode on this camera so it doesn't explode. Seeming that we have a full house. We have so many people here. We have a cat.
You look,
we have
everywhere.
Queenie.
And she knocked over my Chelsea dog
For
portrait.
third time.
I love that we have a leashed cat whenever Rose, Rita, and Awesome Grandma come in. And happy birthday to Awesome Grandma.
Yay!
She's probably like 40 or something like that, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
41.
She's
40.
just 40. Yes, 40.
Well, 40
Again.
40 is really the new 30s, so essentially she's 30 at this point.
You're 30. There you go.
Yeah,
We're
there
not
you
so
go.
different, you and I.
No.
Now, Rita hit me up. She's like, hey, can I come in? A couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, I double booked. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then she hit me up last night. She's like, hey, can we come in tomorrow? And I was like, I responded, yeah, for sure. Can you do 11? Didn't hear anything back. So I thought we were good.
Yeah.
I go home, and then, the little exclamation marks on your text messages?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't send. And I didn't text you until like what, midnight?
Yeah,
Something like
but
that?
I texted you at like 4 a.m. So.
Yeah. It was like midnight.
It was just like, yes.
I was horrified. I was like, oh, she thought I just ignored her.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Drew.
I was like, oh
Okay.
no. Especially because they're bringing gifts with them, Elliott.
Ooh.
Now you guys went to Japan, or what's up? What happened?
We went to Japan.
What?
for
Boo.
3
You didn't invite us? Boo.
No, we did.
Yeah, they did.
We did.
Did you guys?
They did about a year ago when they told us they were
when
going, and we were like, we both looked at each other. We can't afford
And it was like
Yeah.
$5,000 each.
Yeah.
Not including
Just a little,
airline
yeah.
tickets.
So
Yeah.
wait, you guys went all fancy like? Where'd you guys go?
Oh God. We went everywhere. Our home, I guess, was in Kyoto.
Yeah.
Yes, our home was in Kyoto, and we went to Osaka. We went to Hiroshima. We went to Miyajima.
Did you
We
see
went
Mount
to
Fuji?
Tokyo. We did not because we fell asleep.
How long were you there for?
3 weeks.
Whoa.
What a
Yeah.
wicked time.
Elliott, one of these days when I'm not on the grind, as it was, what I mean,
Yes.
not being the best real estate agent in the Central Valley.
Subtle plug.
As soon as that happens, I'm going to be doing a 3-week trip to Japan, just like these three just did.
Oh, well, it was
Where you
just
going?
Rose and I,
Oh, wait, Awesome Grandma didn't go?
but she went to San Diego.
Ah.
So-
while they're visiting Japan, she's hitting some wicked nah.
Yeah. She's hitting that NARB,
Yes.
partying with all the military members down in the
Yep.
in SD.
Actually, she was staying with family who is he's a retired Navy captain.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So there we go.
So I was accurate.
You were right. Yes.
So what was your favorite part of the trip? Like, where did you go that was just like, how many times have you been to Japan, first of all?
This was our first.
This
It's
is your
off my
first
bucket
time?
list. I'd always said I wanted to go, so
and
I did it.
Okay. what is the culture shock going there? Even as a Japanese person, you're an American. So when you go over there, isn't there like culture shock even as a Japanese person?
For me, because it was summertime, it's the clothing. It's how like what they wear in the summer. Because we have dry heat here.
Right.
And we're used to it. Over there, it's humid.
Mhm.
And we were going through a heat wave. For them, it was like 95.
Mm.
And it just felt, ugh.
Yeah.
But like we're wearing tank tops.
Right.
But like, yeah.
Is it considered
like
inappropriate?
they would look at us, and it's not like we did it to offend any. We're just hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
or even if we wore shorts, they would like
Really?
Well-
no filter, just
So, I mean, Japan is very conservative
Yes.
still, but it's also like a huge fashion spot. Like
Mhm.
street style in Japan
Oh, yeah.
is very like,
well, that's what kind of like threw us off is that we would see not just women but men really trendy, fashion forward,
Mhm.
and they would wear things that were like the front of them was covered, but the like backless open shirts.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Like, wait a minute, your whole back is showing.
Yeah,
but,
and you're judging
but
me?
my shoulders are or like midriff, like really low and really high midriff. So the whole mid is exposed, but they have sleeves on and they're covered, like they have pants on. So we're just like,
Do
wait a minute.
they just assume that, like, when you go over there,
hmm
do they just assume that you know Japanese because you're a Japanese woman?
No.
No, so they can tell
they
you're American
know.
out.
They
Really?
know. They
That was the
like,
question.
Yes.
Can they like
spotted
pluck
a
you
mile
out
away.
and know that
they
you
know
are
right away.
technically a foreigner, but not really?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, they like right away.
really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Well, very interesting was finding out that for me, it was being also Mexican. And they were like, the whole like, oh.
So they're interested in that. Like they want to
Like,
know about that.
oh,
Really?
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
And
then
how clean is it over there?
it's so clean.
It's the cleanest
It's the
place
Like
you'll
we
ever.
cleanest-
walked around with their trash all day.
Yeah. There's there's
You know
no
what?
trash cans anywhere. Well, that incentivizes you to not throw
And-
it on the ground.
And here's the a hot take, as we should.
Yeah.
Like if we go over there, there's too many influencers going over there and doing dumb
Oh,
stuff.
we have a story.
Okay, I want to
about
hear it.
So we were at this shrine, and the week before, an influencer from Europe, our tour guide told us, she went into the temple itself with like shoes on, and it was all gated, and she took all these photos, and she even took money out of the donation
No
box.
Wow.
way.
So now they close the shrines like at midnight when they used to be open 24 hours.
yeah.
But because this
They-
one person,
How
they
can
said
you
no?
How can you not be aware enough?
I don't. Yeah.
Like, why would you? I suppose, and Japan is really making a stance on. We want you here, but we
Yes.
want you to respect
Yes.
how things are done here.
I mean, as you should
Yeah.
too.
Influencer culture right now, me being self-aware enough to know that like we're on the internet only now, and now we're in this bucket of muck that is internet slobs. Like even just the people that dance, like they go there, they'll disrupt traffic. And it's like the Japanese culture, from what I understand, is a lot about consideration of others.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's about considering other people.
Yes.
And if you are blocking, foot traffic or real traffic to get your dance on the internet, they do not appreciate that
no,
stuff.
they
get
give you,
really
they
pissed.
give you really mean look. Rose caught it actually. She was like, "Oh look, influencer in the wild, influencer," because people would like set up and
I think there's a thing
Like-
about taking as a tourist, taking pictures.
Mhm.
yes,
But there's a difference between like taking pictures
like
and
setting
like
up a tripod.
Yeah.
And like
that's
a ring
what it
light.
was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's
almost
That's
like
crazy.
Like the boyfriend was like, okay,
Right.
like holding hands,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like she's walking up a mountain and like, and,
And
we're like, we want to go, like, excuse us, like
Right.
us regular tourists.
And it's
like,
fake. They're trying to get their Instagram shot, and I get that, but it's like you can be creative and do like cute pictures out there without like being an obtuse a-hole.
Yes.
And I think that like a lot of people are just so self-absorbed with what their mission is to get attention on the internet that they forget like any place you visit, not just Japan,
No,
but Japan is like something that is near and dear to me because I love their culture. So it really upsets me like when people go there and give us
yeah.
a bad name.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's-
mean?
yeah.
Like I'm not okay with that.
You see the culture really on the trains. Like they have certain seats that have like print on the cushions that are like pregnant. Yeah, like wheelchair pregnant women, elderly,
Mhm.
and
People get up like right away.
Right away.
It's crazy how
we
thoughtful
had a
people
member
are.
in our group, and he looked older. He looked older, but he actually wasn't. He was only in his 50s, but
Mhm.
just the way he appeared, everyone,
Yeah,
you,
yeah. Yeah,
please sit,
yeah,
please. And he's
yeah.
like, no, I'm, no. Like right away, people are like, like
Right.
moving around just for this one person.
And you know what?
Like,
I think the
that's
world
where you see it.
I think the world would be a lot better place if most
Yeah.
people acted like that.
Well, and also
Totally.
the people are so friendly to tourists. Like when I was there 6 years ago now, everybody was like, I would sit down, whether it's a ramen shop or a sushi spot, and people were so friendly to me. They were asking where I'm from, how do I like the food, how do I
Mhm.
like my visit. Like everybody was so polite.
Lots of bowing, and it's not like bowing, but just like,
Just a
hello,
respect
good
thing.
morning.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
just like, hello.
And it's like when there's respect from them to you, you want to respect them back. And it's
Yeah.
just,
Right.
it's like, and also kind of like you, I wanted to know more about their culture. I
Right.
wanted to know more about the people's day to day, you know? So when you go there just for like a fashion thing, and I don't mean fashion like fashion, but I mean, you're going there just for like, oh, look at me, I'm here.
Mhm.
You're doing a disservice, not just to them, but to yourself, because you're not even trying to learn about the country.
Yeah.
What I
Mhm.
super love about the Japanese culture is the pursuit of perfection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or to be
yeah.
to overachieve in any one thing, and like they are disciplined to learn
They're-
a thing
They're
and
so
then
nice. We were making little coin purses.
Yeah.
We went to a workshop out of old kimonos. So the fabrics out of old and like it would get with the glue, you have to glue the fabric on, and it got messy. And the way they tell you did a bad job is so nice because they wanted it so perfect,
Right.
And I was like, oh, it got a little messy, and he's like, oh, just a little, like just a little. Yes. And I'm
The
thinking,
best at giving you bad news.
Like, yeah,
It's like,
but he's like,
not too
I'm
good.
trying to help you, like,
Right.
let me, like,
you know what? Let me
but
just
the
take over your
perfection,
team.
like wanting to
Mhm.
make it,
just
like-
wanting to be so good
yes,
at whatever you're doing
yes,
and not putting out slop.
right.
Right.
And it was just a little coin purse. And he's
Right.
like, no, let's clean it up here. Do this,
Right.
do that. And like, yeah, he made us kind of like, oh, okay. Like,
Did
But
you
I'm
see,
all thumbs. I don't know what I'm doing.
But I'm all
what do I do?
thumbs.
What do I do with my hands?
Did you see anybody with tattoos? One of my friends was stationed over there and he had to cover up.
We did the culture itself, and I even saw it when I was watching TV over in our hotel room. That it's becoming more accepted.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And there were, I mean, tourist wise, yes, there were tourists with tattoos. But also, I did notice some native or locals like with small tattoos,
Mm.
just very small
It is
tattoos.
slowly becoming more of a culturally accepted.
And it was more on
thing.
the arms,
Yeah.
Yeah.
than like
Yeah.
the back or not like anywhere else on your body.
Interesting.
which I find interesting because their main thing about the tattoos is the correlation with the Yakuza.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like the Yakuza also
Oh,
has
yeah.
like
Or sunglasses.
parades and stuff out there. And like as far okay, I'm sure they've done horrible stuff. I'm sure. But there's a level of honor and respect even within the Yakuza.
Yeah, there's codes within. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like if you're going to have, like, if our gang members were like the Yakuza,
they'd be so successful.
they would. And there wouldn't be a bunch of killings or anything.
No,
They would just, they'd have to sit and,
Yeah, organized crime. It's very,
It's very organized. Yeah.
Yes,
Guys,
very
we got to
organized.
stick to our schedule here.
Yes.
All right. Now help me make
We
this
have
parade
a mission
work.
statement. Yes. No. So speaking of Yakuza, sunglasses. I don't know if you experienced this when you were in Japan, Elliott, but like wearing sunglasses is not widely accepted because supposedly it is still associated with the Yakuza.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of like eyeglass stores and you get exam and get your glasses. But when you go in, there's barely any
Sunglasses.
or sunglasses. You know, we have Sunglass Hut,
Right.
and you go anywhere and sunglasses sold.
I think
No.
I
Really?
think they saw me
Yeah.
and said, I don't think he's up to much organized crime. He's wearing a My Hero Academia shirt. You know what?
I
I
was
think,
like,
yeah. You know what? I think this guy's probably fine. You know.
But no, we were so excited. We found out that there's sunglasses just for Asian faces. We never knew this.
Really?
And we have sunglasses now. They're in my bag. But like because the bridge of our noses and the way our cheeks are, they would sit. Yeah, like Austin Grandma's, hers kind of sit on her cheek.
Right.
But they're made higher
Really?
and they're really comfortable.
No way. Well, did you get them and you're like, I've been missing this my whole life?
Where has this been my
Yes.
whole life?
No, I did. I was like, Rose, sunglasses. Look, I have no lines, no marks on my face anymore.
I
I'm
still have
sorry.
a problem with that, with these. I take them off and I have this like sitting line
See,
on my face.
That's what it is. So you probably have an Asian face.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Obviously.
You know what?
You
it's
don't
confirmed
know.
I'm part
There
Asian.
we go.
You know,
There
I've been
we
saying this
go.
whole
Yep.
time.
See?
Okay.
A geisha.
Okay.
Okay.
So what
We
is
have
this?
gifts.
You did not need to do this, by the way. I appreciate that you did.
We
but-
had a list. Well, you guys were on the list, but we had a list of people we knew we had to bring back gifts for.
Mark Jacobs.
Yes, we
Ooh.
went shopping.
Wow.
Love it. Love the tax-free happening over there. Okay, we'll do this one because I was hungry. Okay, so we went to
Ooh.
Tokyo Disneyland,
Oh, my dream.
and you want to...
Oh my God, that's like
oh
a
my God,
beautiful
it
little
was
case.
so cheap.
Was it?
Yeah.
$200 for that day for like souvenirs,
Wow.
food, fast
No.
pass.
The yen is super low right now, so the American
Our
dollar's got a
tickets
lot of
were-
buying power
Our
there.
tickets were $110 for
Oh
Shut
my
up.
gosh.
110.
It would
with
cost
tax.
1,000 bare
Yeah.
minimum.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Here.
like $800
Yes.
for two
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
so cute.
So what is this?
This is just a nice. It's got. Pass it around, you guys. If you want to, I don't know if you guys want to eat it,
I don't know what it is.
but
Ooh,
they're
this one looks
Simbe.
like.
They're
Elliott will
Simbe.
eat anything.
I
Yes.
will.
You
You're
just
right.
put it in front of his face.
Well, hang on. There's
Okay,
always
wait.
a good
That's a
ASMR.
Mickey.
We brought more. Yeah, they're
okay.
Mickey. Okay, we brought more snackies just to snack on. These are also from.
All right.
From
What is this, like-
Disneyland.
Ooh.
All
If
right,
you
well,
want.
it's
Oh, it's a little Mickey.
Yeah,
It's a
little Mickey.
Mickey.
Yeah.
a little Mickey.
Yeah,
Little
there
Mickey
you
meow.
go, Elliott. Pass it around. If
Yeah.
Just have a snack.
Oh my God.
All right, these are mochi.
sound good.
They're from the airport from Honolulu
Mm.
Oh, you went through
area.
Hawaii?
Yeah, we went through Hawaiian. Okay, we're just gonna do like shout out Hawaiian Airlines.
They're really nice.
Prices were good. They're so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I've flown on them once.
They're so nice.
Oh, those are like little mochi balls?
Yeah.
Oh.
And speaking of Hawaiian Airlines, that's not. Hold on. Here's toothbrush
Oh,
from.
okay.
Their-
Thank God,
Just
Elliott.
tell me I smelled that, all right?
Yeah, tell me I
Well,
smell
and
bad
this
with that.
one's from this one is from our no wait Drew gets this one
Okay.
because this one's from a onsen
Hi.
a
Hi,
spa
baby.
hotel.
You are mine now.
Oh, sorry.
You are.
She's on there.
From
is mine now.
From a hot spring village.
Why does it seem like it's the highest quality free
Okay,
toothbrush?
they're smaller, like bristle size.
With like a little toothpaste.
Yes, that's a toothpaste.
What is this? What
It's
I
a
love
cookie.
It's
Here,
a.
baby.
Is this a cookie?
I don't like it.
Uh-oh.
It's called
You
a
got her, Jess?
bamboon.
I got
Ba-
A bamboon
baby.
toothbrush. I love it.
You don't like
Okay.
it? Can you open mine?
Oh my god.
It's like one of those
Hers
sweet.
going 9-9
We're
on me.
giving you cookies.
It's
and
like
you're
one of
like,
those-
no.
It's like one of those like Swedish sewing
Okay,
kit
Jess,
cookies. It's very
close your
dry and
eyes.
soft.
Okay.
Close your eyes,
Jess.
Jess.
Okay,
Jess.
okay.
There we go.
Okay, pass that to Jess. Keep your. Oh,
Yeah, Queenie's evacuated.
thank you. Okay.
Mom didn't
We'll
write it
just
on
see.
Twitter.
Okay,
Okay.
what do I do?
Okay,
Look.
you can open it now. Wait, Elliott,
What am I looking
show
at?
her- What?
Right
Oh,
there.
it's okay.
Right in front of your face.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Fun. What is it?
so
Mm-hmm.
it's a serum. The one in the orange
Uh-huh.
bottle is a serum
For your hair?
for your face.
Love.
And then the pink container is face wash. Oh,
Oh my gosh, thank you.
and then that's the hair mask.
Thank you.
You got all the beauty stuff.
I
Yes.
love that.
She's right here.
I love it.
Oh, here she is. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
thank you so much.
You're
this
welcome.
is so sweet.
Okay. This is for Ellie.
What is it?
Bug
It's
spray.
deodorant? Oh.
It's bug spray. It's supposed to be the best bug spray. Like,
I ain't
in
even mad about
Japan.
I've had this beautiful backyard I haven't been able to sit in because it's so like
The
buggy.
mosquitoes will
Mosquitoes.
destroy you,
Yeah.
dude.
Bruce,
I'm stoked about this. Thank you.
you're welcome. No, don't worry, Elliott. There's we brought 2 bags. So okay,
Wow.
Drew.
Ooh.
All right.
Drew, okay. This is this hand soap that you make that it makes a little bear paw
What?
or a little paw.
Oh, like when you put it
That
on
is
your
so
hand?
Yeah, so you gotta like press.
Look,
Oh, I love that.
Okay,
that's so cute.
those are original Hitsamatsu salon paws. They got crinkled in the.
So wait, what do I do with these?
Those are patches like for pain.
Those are pain
they?
patches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, for my back.
Yeah.
Because you got a bad back.
Ooh, I love it.
and there's
You got your
an
back
American
busted.
version from this company, and one more.
I love that mine
One
is
more.
like
Back shots.
wash your hair.
My cookie was good.
It's for your lines. It's
chalky
supposed to
and
be some of the best.
These
It's
rice
supposed to
crackers
be-
are banging.
Mhm.
Look,
Oh.
I love it. You're like, I know that you're kind of old and achy. So here's
Yep.
some pain patches and for your lines on your face.
Yep.
Now,
So
I don't
sweet.
know if you want to show the girls the soap because I had a friend who I also gave that to, and
Yeah.
her daughter went like look at my
crazy.
soap. Yeah,
My
look
girls-
at my hand.
My girls
So-
have a tendency to go crazy with the soap to where we have to be like, girls, stop. Like,
Yeah,
you're going
so
a little bit too crazy
It
with the
might
soap.
just have to be between you and Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, the pièce de la resistance.
Those
Okay,
rice
Elliott.
crackers are the one. Ooh.
This is going to be for all of us, so. But we thought of you.
Okay.
But we thought of
He's
you.
like, sure
Yeah.
it is.
Oh.
Ooh.
Banana. We haven't even opened it. See how we've been here back home for a month. We haven't opened.
She's
Banana.
held it for you.
Yes.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh.
Kit Kat.
Banana.
Dos más.
Dude, they go ham on Kit Kats in Japan,
Dos más.
dude.
They're so.
Melon.
Oh, no way.
Oh. Don't like melon.
I want to try it.
We're
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try this together.
And because when we were in Japan, it was peach season. Momo.
Ooh.
Momo.
All right. We got to crack these open and look.
Dang.
All right, let's crack them open.
Yes. What?
Oh,
Elliott?
my G.
Yeah.
All right,
Damn.
Is
Elliott.
it heavy?
Elliott, go ahead and
Not the peach being double
That thing
cheeked up.
peached up.
open it up.
Okay, hold on.
I almost like.
I
it's
don't want
such
to
a.
open it.
I know it's so
I
pretty.
know it's so
Yeah.
pretty.
We
Okay.
have matcha, but we kept that for ourselves.
As you should. No, I get it. The
Uji
matcha,
yes.
matcha ones are the best for sure. Okay.
You want to try open that one up?
All right,
honey?
here. Whatever you get open, throw me one.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the peaches open first.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Wow.
okay.
Elliott,
Can we talk
Oh.
about just how
Elliott,
beautiful-
throw me.
That is a double cheeked up peach.
right through his hands?
Okay.
Okay, Drew. Here. This is a melon.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Well, let's all get the same one. So I got.
Banana.
Oh, banana.
Let's start
Okay.
with banana.
Let's all start with banana.
Hand one to Jess.
I have
Banana.
one.
Okay.
So it's
I don't-
chocolate banana.
I'm going right in with the beautifully packaged
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
bomb. Those are excellent.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
It's not too
We
strong.
Have to go
No,
back.
It's good. That's
That
good.
is-
Oh, it smells so good.
It's
That is
bomb.
That's good.
Oh my
Mm.
God.
Mm.
It
Mhm.
smells like.
Let's do peach next.
It
Can you hand me a
smells
peach one.
like a chocolate covered banana.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, peach, mom.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Oh,
All right, you got peach?
hang
Yeah.
on.
Okay. Here's the Momo. It's peach. Momo. Momo.
Okay, you got to give one to Jess.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank
look
you.
how pink it is.
Okay.
How
There we
cute.
go.
Oh, pinkity dwinkity.
Okay, here we go.
Damn.
Oh, it
That's-
smells like peach. It smells like your shampoo.
Holy cow.
Ooh.
That it's so
Yeah.
potent. That smell.
It smells like your shampoo. No, not that.
It's good. I think
I
I
like
like
it.
I like it, but I think I like the banana better.
I like
I like
this
the
I think I
Banana.
like peach more.
I like this one
Wow.
Oh, give us to
That's
Elliott.
good.
Those are good.
No, no,
Mm.
I'll eat
Yeah.
this one. You give the other one to Elliott.
All right,
Mhm.
let's hit
Thank
the
Now melon.
melon.
Oh.
Okay. Elliot, you need to
Mm.
do one for the melon.
Chat wants to know if you hit up 7-Eleven there.
Oh, yes, and it was awesome. And their pasta, their garlic pasta, is so bomb.
Yeah, in the
Oh, and the onigiri, which
Yeah.
is the rice.
Onigiri for
Triangles.
$1, you buy like 3 of them, and then you just
You
walk
talk
around all
about
day.
culture shock. Walk into a Japanese 7-Eleven.
Oh, they're
Just do
so
that.
nice. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, heat up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
please.
I'm allergic to
Spoon?
cantaloupe,
Yes.
so this should be fun.
Oh,
Well, then if you're allergic,
It's fine.
all
Oh,
right.
no.
No, it's fine.
We
She's
don't
got her
wanna-
EpiPen.
We don't
That's
want
okay.
her to.
No, it's okay.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I raw dog life all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this smells good.
it's good. It's very.
It smells like
You know-
double bubble.
Now you get stuff that is supposed to be flavored with something, and like
This
you
is
can
pretty good.
barely taste it.
Yeah, this is it.
You can clearly taste the flavorings in all this.
I don't like this one.
She doesn't like the melon. I actually like all three, but
The banana.
the banana is the one that
The
I would eat
banana.
electively. Like I could get like a whole Kit Kat of banana and eat the whole
They
thing.
did a good job not making the melon overpowering.
It
like-
tastes like melon.
Like
dude.
peach is it's
It's a
super
bit-
peach.
Yeah.
Melon is very subtle, which I actually appreciate. They let the wafer of the cookie do the thing.
Oh, you
Here.
want
Check that out.
one more?
There you go.
Orc should have some candy too.
Orky, you want candy?
Oh, yeah.
Nope, we don't get it.
Oh, yes, he does.
Look at
No.
yeah,
Here.
yeah, we
Wait, hold
is.
on. Orc says he deserves a raise. Here's your raise. I gotta say, you guys are too good to us.
There
They
we
really
go.
are.
That
What
was
a
it,
treat!
right?
Thank
And
you.
a big happy birthday to awesome grandma.
Happy
Yay.
birthday.
40 years young. 40 years young.
Uh-huh.
We love you guys. Thank you so very much for coming
welcome.
in. Bringing us gifts. Reinforcing the fact that I need to go to Japan before I die. My wife knows this too. And I'm
Mhm.
like, no, trust me. It's like the moment I get myself out of debt, I'm going to go get more debt by going to Japan.
Oh, I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Literally.
But
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. But let's be real. If you're going to go and you have the funds to do it, maybe this is the right time because of where the yin's at right now. So
Mhm.
maybe you could go and
Is that Shibuya?
Shinjuku.
Shinjuku.
And it's-
Okay.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
See, that's the other thing.
Godzilla.
But see, this is my point with Japan. It's like
It's awesome.
they celebrate their things that are like big. Like you can go and see giant Gundam statues all over Japan, dude. Like I am so in.
Sir,
Ongoing.
the city that Oda was born in, you can find the Straw Hat crew.
Yeah.
The golden statues
Yeah.
of them, so you can go
Which
around and
is-
take
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Anyways,
because it's expensive.
Rose, Rita, and awesome grandma.
It
Round of
was.
applause.
Yay.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back.
They say crack kills, and there isn't a scarier crack than the one behind you, but definitely the one in front of you. A cracked windshield can lead to a lot of problems, including getting a ticket. And if you're a baller on a budget like me, you know you can't afford no damn ticket. Thankfully, I know the perfect window response team willing to help, and they're so helpful that they even accept all insurances. It's your friends over at Old Town Auto Glass. With over 25 years of experience, these guys are your neighborhood heroes. from windshield repairs, replacements, and even camera recalibration, because some places don't even give you that. Old Town Auto Glass is the friendliest windshield support in the Central Valley. They are even so committed to helping you, they're even willing to drive to you with their mobile service, guaranteeing your safety so you don't have to deal with any cracks, except for maybe the one or two I'm about to make. Look, I crack jokes all the time, but if there's one thing I've realized when it comes to windshield repairs, you'll be laughing at how easy it was to call Old Town Auto Glass. So call now at 559-472-3446 or go online for a quote today.
And we're back. Now, before we get to Weevy Trippin', brought to us by who?
Aqua Infusions.
With an S. With an S. We got to finish our hump to hump because we cut it off just a little bit early because we had guests. Ellie's life's boring. Let's go to Jess,
Yeah.
who is usually boring.
I usually am very
'Cause-
boring.
You don't want to hear about me catching rats?
And we'll get to it.
Whatever.
But I want to know about Warped Tour.
Yeah.
How was it?
Overall, fine. Will not go again.
Why?
There were 80,000 people.
80?
80,000 people.
I would feel so anxious.
I was
in that crowd.
I had probably a couple, at least, mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
People are normally in like that scene, people are really great. Like
Yeah.
there were a lot of kids there and people were really respectful of like the kids.
Yeah,
and
because
like,
we're all
That's good.
adults now that
Yes.
listen to all these
Yeah.
bands.
yeah. Someone in the Sublime pit dropped trow and pooped
No. No, dude.
in
Damn.
the pit.
No.
Literally like pulled the pants down.
Did he get booted?
No.
I'm assuming.
Pooted and booted.
No.
All right, sir, you're gonna have to go. He's like, what? All I did was drop
I
a
said,
shit in the
"What's
middle of
up?"
public,
I pulled down my pants
So
and I
also
let out a grump.
and he took a big old poop. Beep.
Pooted and booted. He pooted and booted.
the porta potties were overflowed.
Oh,
So I did
God.
not pee the entire weekend. I
Oh,
didn't. I didn't
God.
go. I refused. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, you went to pee at the hotel.
After I went 12 hours a day without peeing. So that was wild. 311 was there and he is so hot. Do you guys know that?
We investigate 311.
And I know. And do you know how hot he is? I want to investigate him
Unfortunately,
nakedly.
I do.
He is so, it's ridiculous.
Shout out to Vince who got us what was supposed to be
Yeah.
was supposed to be a celebration.
Mhm.
But he got us a
cameo from 311.
Yeah, no.
which is pretty sad.
That is
Hot.
pretty sweet.
He is so fine. I was flabbergasted.
Do you spend a lot of time pointing out to Silks who you would go and have sex with if they give you the
Well,
opportunity,
fortunately,
even though that you're with him?
fortunately, he's not blind. I don't know how else to put that. So like I'll be like, that guy's hot, and he's like, yeah. like we.
That's
He's
a
like-
confident man.
he's
That's
all,
a confident
"Girl."
man right there.
He is hot, girl.
Yeah, I'm all ooh, like when he so Slaughter to Prevail, Alex Terrible. Do you know who that is?
No.
No, I know
Oh.
Johnny Handsome though.
Let me-
my
let
God.
me look him up.
Look up Alex Terrible for a second, okay? He doesn't need a mic because he's so loud.
What about Benjamin Batty?
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I know this band.
Yeah.
They're Russian, right?
Yeah, and they're really hard. Like really, really. I was actually kind of surprised they were there.
They're hard, but they're more, how do I put it? They're more Slipknotty. They don't melodically sing, but the way that they produce their music, it's not like a Rings of Saturn or like like
yeah.
a death metal band. They're
Yeah.
more like crunchy screaming, more of like the Slipknot-esque kind of way that I would
do illegal things to that man.
That guy?
So hot. That guy. Yeah. Are you getting a phone call? I'll keep talking
Man.
about it. It's fine.
Hello, this is Drew.
So Alex Terrible was there and he was really hot.
So what makes him so terrible?
I think
I'm good at
because
you.
he can literally like yeah, and then at one point Chris and I were talking like face to face, right? And
As opposed to not.
well, like he was like facing me, and is like I was like this way. We weren't side by side. We were like front to back, I guess.
Front back.
Yeah. And this couple behind us start walking, and he stops mid sentence. He's like, yeah, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I just saw a man walking his lady on a leash. And I was like,
Usually it's the other way around.
I know. I was like, I'm kind of like, I like it. So there was like a slew of different people there. I enjoyed the people. Tony Hawk was there.
Well, yeah, he's a pro skater.
Yeah, and yeah, Tony.
Warped Tour used to be like a skate thing, too.
Yeah, and so they had the skate ramp.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so he was there, and he also performed with Goldfinger, the band.
Superman? 'Cause
Yes.
here I am.
Yeah.
Doing it. Yeah, because I was
yeah.
in Tony
Yes.
Hawk Pro Skater 1, baby.
Yes. So that was cool. Who else was there? Bowling for Soup.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's a vibe.
They sang the.
Were they 1985?
Yeah.
Daisy.
and the one that's like, all I wanted was to see her naked.
Okay.
That one.
All right.
And then they did the Phineas and Ferb theme song. Did you know
There's
that?
104 days of summer vacation. Yeah.
School comes
Well,
along just
So they might have done What's New Scooby-Doo.
Really?
I think they did. Hang on.
It sounds like they would.
Bowling for Soup. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by Simple Plan. Simple
they
Plan did
did.
What's New Scooby-Doo.
That's
What's New
yeah.
Scooby-Doo? We're going after you. We're
They
gonna
have a
solve
very
that
similar.
mystery.
Yeah. And you know, Boys Like Girls.
I do, but every time you say that, I always think of that Good Charlotte song, Boys and Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Boys
no.
don't like girls, boys like cars and money.
No, they're the Throw It Away.
Yeah, Great
that band.
Escape.
They
Yeah,
got
we talked
cut.
about that last time. Yeah.
Yeah, they got cut. Their mics got cut because they were such dicks.
So they were just like rude to the production
So
team and they just got like cut?
Well, the guy gets, I can't remember his name, but the lead guy, he gets on the mic and he's like, Long Beach, piece of shit. He's like, the crowd much better in DC. Like, I hate it here. Stops mid song to smoke a whole cigarette. Literally is like telling his band, like, cut it. Like, I want to smoke. They just cut him off. They were like, you guys are stupid. So they got cut.
For what reason?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
He even so they were one of the like surprise bands. Like, we didn't know until like a week before that they were going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew though that it had to start with a B because the lineup was in alphabetical order.
Okay.
So the first thing he says, he's like, I'm sure you guys were expecting Blink 182 or Bring Me the Horizon. Sorry, we're here today. It was like the weirdest poo-poo attitude ever.
Poo-poo attitude.
Very poo-poo attitude.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Red Jumpsuit was there.
Okay.
They played.
Was Cohee and Cambria there?
No. They played Face Down twice. It's so
Play
good.
that same song. All right, guys. Just play it again.
I was like, okay, what happened?
Dude.
Vent.
Okay.
This is your safe space.
Yep.
It's like when you're doing a real estate transaction, there's a bunch of shit that people just have to do.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is supply. If you have solar, that's a lease or any solar documentation that you have to send over. Well, we've sent this to the proper people like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep on asking for the solar contract. I'm like, dude, we sent it
Yeah.
again and again and again. And I just talked to John, who's also on this deal. And I was like, can you resend it? He's like, dude, it's there. I'm like, dude, just resend it.
Yeah.
You know, it gets buried in conversations, whatever. I have to resend documentation all the time.
Yeah.
Like, here it is. But when you have like a chain email, the way that Google itemizes chain emails is kind of aggravating because it can get lost,
Yeah.
right? And it's just, I'm taking calls that shouldn't have to be taken.
Yeah.
No, right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So anyways, back to Warped Tour. So this big tattooed Russian dude, you would do nasty things to him.
Oh my God.
He's not the most attractive man in the world.
But I think if
He
you
opens
saw
up
him,
like-
you would disagree with that.
I know he's big, he's ripped.
And
but
he was shirtless and
yeah, but I'm saying like up here.
Doesn't it feel like,
I don't know. I think he's
what's his
hot.
name? Alex or Alec?
It's Alex.
Alex Terrible.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like an old, like, Russian historic figure?
Well, and like you can't understand a word he's saying, but I'm just like, I agree.
And what's the deal with Ukraine?
You know, right? You know what I will say? Yeah, right. But what I will say about them is that he's actually comes off as a sweet guy.
Yeah,
you know
he's
that,
like teddy bear.
Yeah, you know that little girl that does like the screamo music on Instagram?
Yeah.
He did a duet with her.
Oh,
That's
that's
super
cute.
cute.
That is cute that they would do something like that. Well, I'm glad that you couldn't go pee-pee at Warped Tour.
I couldn't pee-pee at all.
And that people were pooping. You know, leave it to Jess to go to Warped Tour with 80,000 people, and the two stories she brings up is pee-pee and poo-poo.
That's true. I will say, though, you've got to have some serious stones to be able to just drop trout in that big of a group to just go.
Just do it.
And it was funny because so Sublime, the guy, it's not the OG guy anymore. It's his son. He was like, someone's down, like man down, like someone help him. He was taking a dump.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was going poo.
Yeah, and it was like he stood right back up.
Everyone's all, he's all, help him, and everyone's like, ooh, no.
Help him wipe.
Someone get this man toilet paper.
He needs some dude wipe stat.
All right, are you ready for Weevy tripping?
Yeah, I've got a few. Weevy tripping, there's an S.
Weevy tripping. Brought to us by Aqua Infusions. Okay. At the urgent care, the Armstrong Urgent Care. They're located in that building. And if you're wondering what they do, they'll put fluids in your body. You need some amino acids like Elliott? Give me amino acids. You want a banana bag? Ooh, banana. Ooh. They'll give you all them vitamins that you're deficient in because believe me, I was deficient in some vitamins. So Aqua Infusions, big supporter. Go support them. And even if, I'm just going to bring it out, if you're a little bit hungover, they can go and get you right back up on that horse.
That's
Not
true.
by giving you more booze, but giving you the fluids that you need because when you're hungover, you're dehydrated. Now, Elliott, Weevy tripping is when we're tripping on those shower thoughts, on those things that don't make sense. And I got a very, 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 not philosophical, but kind of like a very speculative one today.
Okay.
So we're going to start with you. What you got?
Okay.
Now, I want to remind you that the last one you did was pushing garbage off of the flat earth.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I was there. I'm just saying it would make sense if that were a real thing. That's all I'm saying. Now I got one or two. I also have a prompt that I think would be funny to think about. So I'm going to start with this one first. So you know how like a bus driver, they have the lever to open and close the doors?
Sure.
How do they close the door when they're done with their shift? Do they have to use the emergency exit?
No.
Because of like how you have to tie like a leash and pull from the inside.
You know what's one of my clients tomorrow is a bus driver. I'm gonna ask her.
I love that he just asked that question. Both of us relay this. No, you got me.
Because there's a lot. They have like their own. How do you do it?
I'm pretty sure they just push it with their hand. But I don't want to believe
I
not
wanna
my
believe
America.
that they
What
have
kind
to,
of
like,
boring
dive out.
ass answer is that?
They have. It's like they pull the lever and immediately have to like.
Yeah, they got it on a
They
timer.
have to dive out. No. All right, here. I got one for
I
you.
like that one.
Okay. Yeah, I love that stumped both of us
I
immediately.
know.
I have a theory. There was a recent article that was released that Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about that they theorized that our space is inside of a black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they are theorizing this because there is a end to space because no light has transmitted from a certain area. And if you do the math, it is the exact size of what a massive black hole would be in relation to the event horizon, which is the part right on the side. It's a bunch of math shit. But basically what they're saying, though, is that the math in a linear space, for as far as we can observe, equals to that of what a dense, like a super dense black hole would equal.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were talking about how there's a rotation, that planets rotate, that there is this natural rotation of not only planets, but galaxies,
Right.
okay, that they rotate. What force is making that rotation happen? right? And when he was talking about it, the theory goes, and they're still working on it, this is very early, that they theorize that our whole observational space in its entirety is inside of a massive, massive black hole. Then I was thinking, you know what? I bet it is. I bet you when you think about like the infinite reality theory, localized black holes that we can observe are probably other spaces. And each one is another space that is how we observe past, present, future. Maybe an offset where life developed in a different way or different realities take place. And if you look at all the black holes that we can observe, that's infinite amount of spaces, because if you look in that black hole and that they have their own space, and then in another black hole, there's more space because they have their own black holes, and it just infinitely goes on. And that is the infinite realities and possibilities.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a big thunker right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think a black hole is? Because it's a hole, right? But it's a three-dimensional hole. You can fall in at any direction.
I have two ideas.
What?
I think it's a portal, like a gateway, and like what you're saying.
What?
To
The next space?
to something new. I don't know.
Something else.
Or it is the universe taking out trash.
Yeah.
It's a giant trash compactor.
Well,
and
because
they spaghettify you.
Well, I was thinking,
Just
if you look at realities like a lasagna, how I think time's like a lasagna, how everything that has will or, will and does happen is all happening simultaneously. You know what I mean? It would make sense that like black holes connect the meshes. Like think of our space as a mesh and think about another reality's space as a mesh, and the black hole is the connection between the two. So you can technically jump in and out of different realities, right?
This is freaking me
Or
out.
maybe like fourth dimension. Dude, the nature of space blows my mind, and it makes me angry that I will never know the answer. The actual answer, I'll never know. I'll never observe it. I'll never know the answer. I'll never know. And that makes me mad because I want to know.
If I think about it hard enough, I get like dizzy. Like I'm like, oh, we're on a floating rock. We're floating around, and like it like freaks me out.
I'm getting motion sickness.
Literally, I have a fear of us just like falling into a black hole.
Well, yeah, but like space is so infinitely big. You know.
You don't think we'd feel it if we were like,
dude, if like say there was a massive just meteorite just blew into us, dude, we would all instantly just blow up and die. Like there would be no observation. It would just be a flash and we're gone. And if you ever get anxious about that, think of like death, right? Like this. And I have to remind myself of this too. You don't have any awareness before you're born. You won't have any awareness after you're dead.
Yeah.
Maybe there's spiritual or energy transfer or something that is observable after we pass on. We don't know because we're not dead. But if you're looking at it like you didn't know anything then, you're not going to know anything after, you just don't exist. There's no pain, right? There's no pain. There's no anger or frustration because you can't do something because you don't have consciousness, at least as far as we understand consciousness. There could be a transfer of energy somehow or a soul, whatever you want to call it. Like we're in three-dimensional, spaces here, but there's like fourth, fifth, sixth dimensions that maybe we cannot observe, that maybe our energies transfer to that. Who knows? I think that
I hate it.
Yeah, but look, if you believe in God and like the idea of heaven and hell, like let's just simplify it.
Yeah.
I do think that the science religion thing, I think a lot of the allegories in the Bible and a lot of the spirituality is to simplify the things that we do not understand about the nature of higher beings.
Yeah.
Call it God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The nature of higher beings that we as humans just can't comprehend.
Yeah.
That maybe this whole time, this whole fight with each other is about trying to explain the nature of how God works.
Yeah.
Right? But people are people, so they're going to be like, no, there's only this God. But like, let me throw you for a loop. What if God is a fourth dimensional being?
Mhm.
We don't understand that. We can't observe that.
Yeah.
Let's say there is a fourth dimensional being that created
Mhm.
reality as we know it because they are a fourth dimensional being. Okay.
Yeah.
We call it God, but there is a nature to God.
Yeah.
Right. And we just don't understand it.
Yeah.
And in order to understand it, they have simplified it for us.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so it may work tandem with each other and we just don't know. You
It
know?
just freaks me out.
Why does it freak you out so bad?
I have a total fear of death, which is funny because I'm religious. Like you would think I wouldn't.
That you wouldn't have a fear.
I think I have more of a fear of how I'm gonna die though.
Yeah.
Than what happens after.
Because you don't know.
Yeah.
Like how an accident can happen and you just
Yeah.
perish.
But if I like think about like heaven hard enough, which they tell you, you know, is this place that you're in no pain and this, that, and the other, but then you're there for eternity.
Mhm.
I think the thought of eternity just freaks me out.
Really?
Might get bored.
Like freaks
I'm sure
me
if
out.
you are in a place where you can bend reality into a comfortable place
Yeah.
or the infinite amount of souls and people that you could talk to and learn from and do and how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Or what if that fourth dimensional being is a previous soul from a different reality and we get to make our own universes when we die? Who knows?
Yeah. Well,
Who
it's like
knows?
when people talk, sorry, Orc, when people keep talking about, like in heaven, it's like it's perfect, right? But everyone's perfect is different. Like you like it cold.
Yeah.
I don't. So like whenever we get to this dimension, are you in a dimension where it's like, oh, this weather is a little chilly,
Like a pocket
and
heaven.
it's right, and then like my pocket heaven is like it's springtime, it's
Right.
just a light breeze, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
Like,
I
God's running. We're running
Look.
it at 75. Okay, guys. You know how expensive this cost.
you know, the whole thought experiments and like things like that. That's why I don't, even though I grew up religious, I don't get too hung up on it because I feel like people are so short-sighted about like, if anyone thinks that they could, from the religious aspect, if anyone thinks that you can understand the nature of an omnipotent, all-knowing being
yeah.
like God, gender God,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way you know. Yes,
Yeah.
and the Bible says after their image or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you don't actually know
No.
what the nature of an omnipotent, all-knowing, where time and reality does not, to think that you can even come close to understanding the nature. And yes, if you're like Christian through Christ,
Yeah.
you understand. But Christ basically had two things: love your neighbor and love God.
Yep.
These are the two things.
We're super good about that
Two.
first one.
Yep.
Two things.
Mhm.
And all the Christians and all the atheists and all the people that they struggle with these two things
Mm-hmm.
a lot. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
dude. And I'm just going to actually not even say atheists, Christians
Yeah.
in general
Totally.
struggle with these two things.
Totally.
Do not tag Christianity and Christian to your name if you can't figure out these two fucking things.
Totally.
Love everyone equally.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter if they didn't vote for your person.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if they're this. Doesn't matter if they're that.
Yep.
Love them and love God.
Yeah.
Okay. They can't seem to figure it out.
No.
So if you're taking, you know, that's why I get really hung up when people talk about, well, God's going to send you hell. How the fuck you know?
You
How do
don't
you know?
You don't. Well, and there are.
How do you know?
There's a handful of like my clients, for example. Like I have one client that she went to FPU and they did a whole class on Hebrew translation, like the actual translation of the original wording of the Bible. Where now, so she was raised very religiously, and now due to the translation and the things that she's learned, she thinks totally differently now. Like she still believes in God, but she doesn't believe in hell. Based off of this specific wording, she's like, God loves gays. God loves,
Yeah.
you know, all these people.
And also remember that the Bible has been translated so
Yeah.
many times that
Yeah.
like it would be in some people's political interest
yeah,
to interpret things in a way that would make women subservient.
Yes.
That it would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So through Christ,
Mm-hmm.
they really made it simple.
Yeah.
Love everyone.
Love everybody.
Everyone.
Period.
Done.
No. But
That's
what if?
it.
Nope.
No. It's just
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Even the people that you hate, even the people you think are evil,
Mm-hmm.
everyone.
Yeah.
Just give them grace and love them. That is it. And
Well-
that's what I think that, how can that be so lost on
Yeah.
everybody?
Well, and that's the basis of all religions, really. It's like you just need to love and accept everyone, and like imagine the peace we would actually be in, like in this world, if we like followed.
I think that's an evolutionary trait. I think that us as animals,
yeah.
we have a problem about the control of resources and land and power. We need to evolve past those
We need to
things.
get to the United States of Earth.
I mean, kind of.
You
Yeah.
just made every country a state in one.
Yeah, but that's
global-
globalism, Elliott. That's going to bring in the Antichrist.
I was gonna say that.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But see, that's my point. But hold on. Is it though? Like, if we were, like, if an alien came down tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and I didn't want to bring this up because you get all nervous about this shit, but there is an article about something hauling balls to Earth right now
Yeah.
that's supposed to be here
I've seen
in
it.
2027.
Yeah.
That they theorize could be an alien craft that's 7 miles long, 7 miles wide.
Mm-hmm.
If aliens were to come down and be like, dude, we're aliens and we are so smart that if we wanted to, we could just bleep you out of existence right now, but we ain't. We want to work with you. We want to be, there would be sects of people that would have sects.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like,
There would be sex.
There would,
I was like,
yeah.
damn.
So much sex.
They're getting, these aliens getting right to it.
Yeah.
We have arrived on Earth. Get naked.
There would be groups of people that would obviously have problems with it, but a lot of religious beliefs and a lot of things, it would be chaos in the beginning.
Yeah.
But eventually it would be like, okay, so it's different now. We aren't alone. We need to be a race of beings.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole white, black, Asian, ethnic groups, okay, that ends.
Yeah.
I think borders and countries almost end because you'll see a level of cooperation
Yeah.
unlike ever before because now we know.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes from being who we are to what we are, which
Mhm.
is human beings.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be one of the greatest things that would happen
Yeah.
if aliens came down.
They think it's an alien. I
They
thought
think it's an alien
I
craft.
saw it and I immediately just maybe assumed meteorite, but
Well, the way they're saying that its trajectory
mhm.
has changed.
Oh, okay.
So it either collided with something
Mm-hmm.
or it is maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, and it's going to be rather close to Earth, they were theorizing that it could be an alien craft.
That is so wild.
Yeah.
You know what's been freaking me out, not to be doomsday, but the volcano in Yellowstone.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about because Russia had an 8.8 earthquake,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
which led to tsunami warnings
Yeah.
everywhere,
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
San
Yeah.
Francisco when I was there. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And then right after that, a volcano erupted,
Where was the
All-
volcano?
all in Russia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, all in Russia?
Yeah, it was in Russia. It was on like the eastern side of Russia.
Oh,
and I was
I
like,
just
Yeah.
thought that they
damn.
were.
I
They
was
were
like, dude, we're cooked.
I thought they were just blasting off nukes underwater just to do some
Just
tests.
yeah.
That's what I
It's
figured.
Godzilla.
Well, someone told me that in Yellowstone, a lot of like the animals are fleeing, and
Yeah.
that's a sign.
That's usually a sign of an eruption. yeah.
Yes.
Well, and Yellowstone's a super volcano.
Oh, well, we die.
Yeah. I don't know how we mitigate that
Yeah.
problem. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I think it just puts a lot of things into perspective.
Yeah.
That like, dude, okay, we get so biffed up and we have allowed corporate interest and politics to like pit us against each other so
Mhm.
hardcore that like we're almost asking for something to force us to either unify or die.
Yeah.
You know, like either get it together. I mean, nature corrects itself when it needs to, man. And like, I think that this is clearly the most dangerous time with AI being on, like super AI being on the horizon, the
Mhm.
political fascism that's going on right now and the tribalism that is peaking up. Like we are in a you either will sink or swim.
Yeah.
And we will be forced to either unify or die.
Yeah.
At least let us get
just what
through.
it's going to be.
At least let us get through football season.
Yeah, please.
At least let me enjoy one
or
more
before.
fall.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
let me get through this next Super Bowl season, and then whatever.
I was like, even if it is an alien craft that's coming here to just eradicate us, I was thinking, you know what? 2 more years. I get to have some fun with my family, play some Marvel Token. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll do the pod and then we'll all just die.
Fair.
And
Yeah.
that's that. You know what I mean? That's just that.
I mean, I'll have student debt until I don't.
Yeah. Boom. I don't have to pay back the debt. Ha! Joke's on you. Fuck you.
Mhm.
The
Thanks for the money, bitch.
United States would find a way like, no, we aren't letting the apocalypse happen yet. Fork it over.
Elliott needs to pay his taxes.
The IRS single-handedly stopping an alien invasion.
Dude, the IRS with like a super beam that just blows them out of the sky. They're like, no, you motherfuckers still paying taxes.
We've been preparing for this super volcano for 100 years. There's no way we aren't letting you pay us back.
Don't you think that we'd be able to figure out a way to mitigate? I'm sure there's brain trusts that have considered what would happen if a volcanic eruption happened at Yellowstone and how to mitigate that problem.
Well, I Googled it.
So there's no plan?
And it said there's no plan.
There's no plan.
It said we're doomed. We'll die. That's the
Essentially,
plan.
yeah. I think like barely
Yeah.
like the edges of the East Coast is in the safe range, whereas essentially the 13 colonies are good.
Are good.
But
We
even
aren't.
like packs of bears are staying together, and bears don't do that. Like
Really?
they like whatever I read. I think it was brown bears that don't mess with each other normally. Like
They're unifying.
they're unifying and
What?
they're fleeing
Maybe
together.
they're like the apes from Planet of the Apes, and we're actually Planet of the Bears.
Maybe we do get an eruption, but it's not as bad as we think it is.
Let's
Like
hope not.
maybe it's just not crazy. It's like a little one.
It's
You
just
know
like
what I mean?
it's like an eruption, but not like
It's
an
just like-
eruption.
it's not
you know
like
what I
a
mean?
little one.
Yeah, it's
You know
just
what I mean?
it's like
Yeah.
not like
It's all like it's like pre-cum.
it's just like
You know
a
what I
little
mean?
gloop.
It's like this. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
It's
Anyways,
All right.
we be tripping. Aqua Infusions.
These two over here just be dripping at this point.
Anyways,
Bunch of perverts.
we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. We got a couple of funny news stories that we're gonna do, and we're gonna end up. You ready?
Are they funny?
What?
Feel like they're
one of them's funny.
okay. All right.
What?
I know what you're about to be.
What?
You're about to be ranty.
No, I'll keep it under control. It's more of like a come on, dude. What are we doing? And
All right.
I'm gonna be fair because it's both sides.
Okay.
All right. What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over Podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over Podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937. And we're back. It's time for Jess's favorite time of every show we do. For Drew's News. Drew's News. I got a couple of funny ones.
Yes.
You know, let's first start with leave my Sydney Sweeny alone, you motherfuckers.
Here's the problem. Can I say something?
Yes.
You want to go?
I think she is so effing hot.
Yeah.
Like it like makes me sick. However, her voice is what bothers me in
Okay.
the ad.
Okay.
It's her voice.
It's because it's like
My jeans are
my
jeans are
Okay.
blue.
Our product that my offspring.
I pride myself on being
The mayor affair.
no. Yes. The mayor of fair.
No.
Yes. Yeah. No.
I'm not fair at all.
I pride myself on being fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just as disillusioned as I am with people on the right, like extremists, I'm also disillusioned with people on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is why they drop the ball whenever it's tossed to them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's shit like this. And 2 of the 3 stories that I have kind of all bleed in together. Okay.
Okay.
American Eagle, which is a blue jean company. Okay.
Yeah.
Did these ads where they're trying with Sydney Sweeny
Mm-hmm.
that were trying to do a double entendre about good genetics. Okay. But it's a double entendre. They're a blue jean company.
My jeans are blue.
My jeans are blue. Right.
That's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
spot
it's pretty
on.
good. My jeans are blue.
My jeans are
Yeah.
blue.
She's a blonde-haired woman with blue eyes.
Mm.
Before I get to the stupid response from people, I think this was something taken way, way too far, that meaning that they were not trying to mean. The genetics they're talking about are her 2 massive tits on her chest and the fucking ass that you can bounce a quarter off of from across the room. They're talking about how hot she is because Sydney Sweeny is our modern day sex symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And she is capitalized on that. Let's not forget, she literally last month sold bars of soap made from her bath water.
Mm-hmm.
She is a sex symbol. And the internet is losing their shit. This, to kind of summarize, American Eagle, Blue Jean Company, they were doing riffs on her good genes, but it means jeans and jeans. But the thing is because she's so hot that it's passed down to her. It's 'cause she's so fucking hot. That's probably where they thought it stopped. Because remember, it's not good for a jean company to go push actual Nazi rhetoric when you're a fucking company. When you're a company trying to get people to buy your shit, you are not trying to do that. The left lost their shit. This is eugenics. This is Nazi propaganda. What I find funny about it is every motherfucker that was complaining on TikTok was a frumpy, dumpy, gross ass looking bitch. And I was like, it's more about she's hot. Because I was thinking about it. I'm like, if Megan the Stallion did the same thing, I'd be like, God damn, those are some great jeans.
Yep.
Okay.
She is so hot.
Let me be
Yeah.
clear. If any prime piece of ass was doing it, other than Sydney Sweeny,
Other than a white, blonde hair, blue-eyed
Yes.
girl, yeah.
everyone would be celebrating this shit. Because she's a hot white chick, people are losing their shit. Dude, get a fucking job. Stop rage baiting for clicks, because this is proof that whenever the left is tossed the ball, they drop it, because this is why you are losing people that think you are completely disenfranchised from reality. You took something that wasn't meant to be that, and it's clear what it was meant. This is my biggest frustration. It's clear what they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying she has good genes because she is rat. She's fucking rat.
Well, like that one part of the ad where she's like, hey, my eyes are up here because they're zoomed
Yes.
in on her boobs.
At her jeans.
At
It's the
her
whole
gens.
That's her.
gents.
At her gens.
That's the whole point. And even people being so dumb, because we had to get past the we need models that are normal figured. When they say normal figured, they mean obese. And they were losing sales and it wasn't really working. And now they're going back to hot people being models, because you know why? Hot people should be models.
Mhm.
That's their skill. They're extremely hot people. They have only a few things that they can do. If you're just hot and you're so abnormally hot, you can collect money from it. This is what they do because they look good in the clothes. And that's fine. And they were like, she clearly did this for the male gaze. And I was like, and what? That sells. Has, always will. Sorry, guys. We're sexual beings that will always sell, that will always get attention. The absolute shitstorm fire, calling her a pusher of Nazi propaganda, was the most bonkers shit I have witnessed in the internet in a long time. Now, obviously, Epstein's still number one.
Yeah.
But like, dude, what's your take on it? As a female, what are you like? What the fuck, guys?
Well, my mind when I saw the ad didn't even go there. I didn't think, but you know, as a white natural blonde with blue eyes, like
Hey, same.
Oh, me too. High five, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
leave it for us three to be the ones to defend her.
I'm like, my mind didn't go there. And maybe that's not fair because of my race and whatever. But my mind didn't go immediately to Nazi propaganda.
I will counter this with this statement. Yes, we are 3 North Fresno, North Clovis white people. I get it. Okay. But I will counter with anyone can find something if they're looking hard enough for it. Remember the video of the woman that took the Monster can and was breaking down
and
how
she
it
was
was
like,
satanic propaganda?
3 lines.
Yes.
666 and the devil sips and she
Yes.
like did the whole monster sip. I was like, okay, pump the brakes.
If you look hard enough, you can interpret something as being nefarious. Right-wing media outlets do it all the time. Oh my God, he wore a tan suit. This is the worst thing in the world. He's so disrespectful. He's saying he hates America. Look, you can look hard enough and find something. You want it to be that.
Yeah.
You want it to be that because you either profit off of clicks on your dumb shit, or you want to be part of the crowd of the great white saviors. Because a lot of the people that I saw, I did see some African Americans and people of different races, but for the most part, it was frumpy, dumpy white bitches. They're like, oh my God, they're pushing Nazi propaganda. Bitch, you're just mad because she's hot. Like, shut up.
And that's if you mute the ads, because her voice was a little unbearable, but if you mute it, she's hot, and I'll watch it again.
Hot as hell.
I am not offended by her.
You're saying it's done
all.
for the male gaze. What about gay women? Gay women want to see that too. What are you talking about? Shut up.
I think that, like, I saw a lot of videos where girls were like, she's not even that hot. And I'm like, I know everyone has their taste. That's fine.
I think she's
to the
smoking hot.
majority.
Yeah.
There's a reason, like, on the show Euphoria, she really kicked off after that show because in a lot of it, she's naked.
Yeah.
And she's hot.
Yeah.
And she has great boobs. They show her
Yeah.
boobs. Like, and she kicked off, and she low key, like, in some ways has asked for that.
And she embraces it. And that's what I love
She
so
knows
much.
she's hot.
These are the same people that will go online and be like defending her, saying she shouldn't have to get naked. And she's like, I want to get naked.
Yeah.
These are the same people trying to save people that are not asking for it. They're kooky.
Yeah.
They're fucking nuts. And you are so disillusioned with reality and you're trying to gotcha so bad to things that aren't there. Then people see that, like normal people that see the ad and understand what it is. It's a double entendre and how hot she is and her jeans. They see that and then they go like this. That's not for me.
Yeah.
And then you push people away from your cause when you make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
And then when something is happening and you are part of the mob, they're not going to believe you because you can't shut up about things that aren't there.
Well, and I think a lot of people forgot. I know that it's been brought up now, but Brooke Shields had a very similar commercial when she was like 13.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And
that's different.
That's
That's
bad.
different.
That's bad.
Yes.
Like, that's when everyone should have been freaking out. But Sydney Sweeney's an adult. She could have said, no, I don't want to do this. She could have, she's an adult. She can make her own decisions.
And she came out and said, guys, this is not the intention.
Did she make an apology video?
It wasn't even an apology video. It was just like, guys, you're making something out of this that is not there.
Yeah.
But then they just double down. And it's like, this is a good way to push people away from what you're trying to do that is good.
Yeah.
What you're trying to do that is good, you're pushing people away.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
So I went from defending a woman to attacking him.
Naturally.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The T app.
Yeah.
Did you see this leak?
Huge data leak.
Do you know about this?
No.
So the T app, and correct me if I'm wrong. So the T app is women put like profiles of guys they've dated and they say like, he's a good driver, green flag, or he's punctual, green flag, or he never shows up on time, he's kind of lazy, and they'll put red flags on these
It goes
guys.
further than that.
Right.
They will put intimate details about guys and their lives, and they have a verification system that if you are a man, you cannot join. You
Hell
cannot,
yeah, dude.
Hold on.
Hold on. So you cannot join. So people were putting very incriminating things on there that may or may not be true. Basically slandering real people.
Yeah.
Oh.
It could either be true or it could be incredibly inaccurate just for spite.
Yes. They could just not like him because he didn't want to be with them, and they'll go and they'll flame him on this site.
This is an app?
Yeah.
It was. Well, I think it still exists.
It still
but
exists.
It was a major data leak. And here's the funny part. Because of their verification system, age, profile picture, weight, everything was leaked. And
Mhm.
guess what the average weight was of the people using this app? Just guess.
Okay.
Just guess. Take a shot.
300 pounds.
Okay, that seems a little high.
That's a little high. Average weight was 241.
Okay, I was round up.
So it was basically, if you look at the pictures, it's telling maybe a lot of women that are kind of sour on men were using it just to slander men. First of all, and it goes both ways, ladies. If you want it to be equal fights, equal rights, equal fights, whatever, you cannot not allow men to defend themselves or join an app. You just
I'm
can't.
kind of confused.
sexist.
Well, they already made like a counter app, and it's just men doing the same to women now. So it's like,
Well, because some of the stuff that was on there was like crazy, like personal identifying information.
Mhm.
and
I think
with their names and
Yes.
stuff?
well, and I think they even
Yes.
had like driver, like it's a huge driver
yes.
license leak. So
yeah,
they
Okay,
know
wait.
everything about you essentially.
So the girls were posting like, this is this guy, this is his driver's license.
no.
No.
Like identifying localized information, because you can search in a general area around you.
Okay.
Right. Because you're supposed to link up with other girls that are like single or dating and stuff in a general area.
It's like a meeting friends situation.
Kind of. But it's like there was no way for these men to give either their side of the story or say, hey, they can't even verify if their personal information in any way is on the app being leaked to everyone.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So, but it's funny because if you look at the leak, the driver license leak, these are all, dare I say, a lot of the frumpy bitches that were getting mad
Yeah.
about Sydney Sweeny. They're just sour people.
Yeah.
They're angry at men. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying probably the majority of them are done with dudes, got knocked up, chose the wrong person, are disillusioned with the dating sphere. And you can't just attack people and not allow them to like defend themselves.
Yeah.
So, but you should just take a look at the leak. Just look at the driver's license of
You
these
can
people.
Google this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is wild.
I
It
gotta
is
say,
wild.
I am so thankful to not be dating anymore.
Oh, me too.
It's wild
The
out there,
dating
dude.
world seems like a absolute nightmare.
Well, and even on like the Facebook page, are we dating the same guy? Right?
Yeah.
Like
Same thing.
it's
Same concept.
similar. Like there's a lot of women they'll post themselves anonymously or whatever, and then just like post like a picture of a guy and be like, "What do we think of this guy? Does anyone know him?" Blah blah blah. You could get comments being like, "Oh, I know him. He's super nice, whatever," and then you'll get the few that are like, "Oh, I dated him and he's the worst," and da da da
Which
da.
there's no way to even verify if that's accurate.
Yeah.
You could just
Yeah.
be a hateful bitch
Yeah.
and you're just in there causing trouble for
Yeah.
other people. There's no way to verify. There's not like receipts. Like you can't prove it.
Right.
Like prove your statement.
Yeah.
Did you or did you go on a date and he didn't like you?
Yeah. You
And
got your
didn't
feelings hurt.
And you got your feelings
yeah.
hurt. There's no way to verify that. That's why it's like, it's kind of telling. I grew up in a very female-centric household, and I live in a very female-centric
Mhm.
household. And I have 2 little girls. And I hope that I was thinking about the other day, and this broke me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Sarah, but I don't think Sarah understands like how deeply I talk to myself in my brain sometimes
Yeah.
about worry.
Yeah.
Dylan is so hard to open up to people
Mm-hmm.
that there is, if she's straight,
Yeah.
there will be a boy that breaks her heart one day
Yeah.
that will want one thing out of her, potentially get it, and then drop her.
Yeah.
And just knowing how she is now, that breaks my heart
Yeah.
to think that that will happen.
Totally.
And to help her, it will be my job to show her that men won't hurt her,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's going to be my job.
Yeah.
That there's good men out there, and to not fall into a cycle of hate.
Yeah.
That these people allow them, and it eats them alive.
Yeah.
Well, and people get addicted to it. People get
Yeah.
addicted to being sour, you know?
But and you know what I will tell you though, like even with the things that I've gone through, the reason that I had any faith in men was because of my dad.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of pressure on you, but like that also is a testament to like the people that the girls end up with, like if they're straight, will probably be a reflection of you. Like
Well, I don't know if that's great, because they're going to go into relationships thinking they could just boss people around like my wife.
and that might be okay.
Well, as long as if they see me sticking around no matter how much I'm bossed around,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's a good thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. But I
Yeah.
talked
Yeah,
about this
Sarah
before.
whipped you in shape.
I don't,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
necessarily want. I'm not weak,
Mhm.
but if you didn't know me personally,
And just saw like yours and Sarah's interactions.
you would think I'm weak. You think I'm kind of beta E because I
Yeah.
am very, but
I-
that's not.
I think what your daughters see is a father who will do anything for them and
Yeah.
also understands the value of the individual. I think your girls are going to grow up to be in a very healthy relationship with
Yeah.
people. They might have some Drew-syncrasies, you know?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But-
Dylan's very Drew coded.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
you are also
Mhm.
very unapologetically in their lives. You know, you're going to be the embarrassing dad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I'm looking
They're-
forward to that.
so they're only going to ever look at you as like the fun, loving dad that you are. You know?
Hopefully.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about it. And
no.
it's sad to say, but heartbreak is a part of life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whether we want it or not, we all have it. We all have to go through it. And we have to learn how to build ourselves back up in order to be healthy adults.
Yeah.
And I think that her being that way, she's a tough one. I think it's going to be really hard from my observation to be a dude that knocks her down.
Yeah. I just hope that they take it after Sarah, like, oh, you're fucking lost kind of
Yeah.
a thing. I hope
Yeah.
that that's what they gravitate to. But I
Mhm.
know that the reason why I'm not too worried about Taylor,
Yeah.
because I can tell Taylor's kind of like that, like
Yeah.
confident like that. Dylan struggles to open up to people and to get
Yeah.
that far. And
Yeah.
again, this is me assuming, and it's so far down the road. It's like, I shouldn't be worrying about this now. I
You
have
can't help it. You're
many
a
years, but
dad.
It's a,
You know,
it's a parent
Yeah.
thing. You're
Yeah.
always going to
Yeah.
be stressed about
I'm just
it.
like, and even just friends. Like I think
Yeah.
about the same thing with friends, like her making friends.
yeah.
Oh, I mean,
And-
it's kind of how we started the episode.
Yeah.
Talk about how political girl friendships can be,
Yeah.
you know? Like my sister's had her fair share of like friends that weren't friends but are friends and
Yeah.
they're good now but they aren't, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
It is.
Girl relationships are
being
weird.
a woman in general, like as stupid as this sounds, it's hard.
Yeah.
But like she'll find her gang, and I think that it's good that Sarah is the way that she is, because like I think like most of the time as a woman we become our mothers one way or the other, and I was always the one that even if I got my heart broken, I was like, tough shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I never was the one that like got back into a relationship once we broke up. You didn't like me the first time. No, I know
You're
you
not
guys.
gonna like
I know
me the
you
second-
guys
yeah.
went through the same
Yeah.
thing with both of your partners, but like,
But that was on me to grow. That
Yeah.
was me. That was a self-reflection thing for me, not for her.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like my mom is very much like that. Like I would get like in a relationship, whatever, I'd get my heart broken, and she would be like, well, you're gonna get back up and someone's gonna love the shit out of you one of these days and you're gonna be good. And I would move on. Like it like I think that Sarah being that way is going to be really helpful to the girls for sure.
I'm definitely hoping.
Yeah.
I have one more story.
And
that's
you're
funny.
a good dad.
Thank you. This will be quick. You see the story about the drunk brawl between the white couple and the black people, and everyone's politicizing it?
No.
I've seen. Okay. So,
Go ahead.
and again, correct me if I'm wrong. I've
Yeah.
only seen clips and little bits of it and the pictures, and everybody's saying like they got jumped and stuff like that. From what I heard, and again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, weren't they saying like racist stuff?
Okay, hold on.
The white people were?
I don't think that's confirmed yet.
Okay.
But
Okay.
this just shows the times that we're in.
Yeah.
It was a group of black people and a white couple got in a brawl with a group of people. So it was basically the white people fighting a group of people.
Okay.
The allegation from the three that were arrested, which were all three, 2 black men and 1 black woman, I
Mhm.
believe.
Hmm.
Their allegation is that they were drunk, causing trouble, slapped one of the men first. So then they ended up fighting. Okay. But many people jumped in. So I'm going to address that in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. And the politicized nature of what it is.
Sure.
Elon being like, why doesn't the mainstream media cover this? And everyone's like, these people need to be shot and arrested. At the bare minimum, I'm thinking to myself, all these motherfuckers were probably drunk, being
Yeah.
mouthy, and they fought. Like, this isn't news. Like, they're at a jazz festival.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
They're probably wine wasted.
Yeah.
Someone said something stupid and got checked. This isn't news, dude. Like,
Yeah.
go to any bar on a Saturday night. Shit like this happens.
Yeah.
The only 3 people that should be arrested is anyone that jumped in to make it not a fair fight.
Mhm.
Like, if that dude was drunk and slapped that black man, then they too need to duke it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's it. Where they fucked up was that multiple people jumped in. That's not, I'm all about fair fights. If he slaps that motherfucker, then that motherfucker has the right to slap that motherfucker. Let them fight fairly.
Mhm.
Where they messed up was everyone jumping in on it and that dude just knocking that woman out. It's like, dude, you should have had the wherewithal to be like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
apparently they do have video of that guy slapping the other dude. That's
Okay.
what the police said. All I'm saying is that these snapshots are not contextual
They never are.
of a full thing. It's just something for, again,
Mhm.
what we talk about all the time, people politicizing it to get you pissed off at a group of people. But at its core, it's not news.
Yeah.
It's not news. It's a drunk fight at a music festival. This isn't news.
Yeah.
Why doesn't people see it that way? It's not news.
I'm just thinking about the Alabama floating brawl from
Yeah.
last year.
See, that's news. That's different,
That was
though. That's
crazy.
news. That's news.
the damn Avengers showed up to protect that guy.
That's news.
Dude, that
Okay.
was so crazy. They jumped off their tour boats
Yeah.
to help that guy.
I know.
And they were like holding chairs to defend him. God, that was crazy.
Did you guys see that diabolical video of the girl getting DJ'd at a baseball game?
No.
When I say DJ, I'm
At the
talking
Phillies
like-
game?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Like,
my
like I'm talking
God.
like
What?
rubbed down at the
Just say what it is. I don't-
Phillies game.
he was fingering her or giving her some sort of
What's
something.
DJ stand for?
Like,
Wicka, wicka,
like on,
wicka.
Oh,
you know what I
oh.
mean?
Yeah, okay,
yes.
So I thought Phillies game, guys recording this couple. They're like 2-3 rows down. They're clearly in the nosebleeds. And this girl is, from what it
Tweaking.
seems like,
Loving what's happening.
she's moving.
She's
Guy's got this
gyrating.
goofy flat brim hat that's not on his head correctly, so it's like up here and either he's doing a set or they're using some sort of
like a vibrator.
Oh, yeah, like a
something.
toy
and he's
or-
Yeah.
controlling the like intensity of
Maybe
it.
that's their thing. Like their kink is to like do stuff in
Well,
public.
she is like so. She
She's
deserves
moving.
an Oscar or a Grammy or something.
She looked like
because
the wife from Ricky
she
Bobby.
is like, like
The vibrations.
It had to be a toy because
Yeah.
it is such an awkward thing when someone's sitting next to you to try to.
Well, and like
act
the
that.
Well,
guy-
his hand is in there.
But yeah,
See,
but it's
he
still
wasn't-
awkward.
But
It's
like you would have noticed him moving. He wasn't moving.
He might have just been holding something.
I think
there.
he was
just
holding like
right
a
on
remote
the
or
edge,
something.
Right.
going like this or
But
something
like,
like that.
crazy.
isn't that illegal?
Yes.
Yeah, it's illegal.
So,
But hey, that didn't stop Lauren Boebert or whatever her name. But what's Boebert?
Lauren.
No,
Lauren. Yeah.
No,
The girl in Arizona at the opera.
yeah.
What? I missed that.
Lauren Boebert,
Yeah.
who was dating, and that dude was a Democrat, by the way. So she's like a MAGA Republican, and she was dating this like tall, attractive Democrat dude.
Yeah.
They went to an opera, right?
They went to an opera.
and she
Yeah.
totally just jerked him off in the middle of the theater.
Oh, no way.
Dude, yes. And there's like camera footage of it.
Yeah. What gave it
Was
away
his
is
ween out?
what gave it
I think
away
they-
is she like as she was like finishing up, he's like, oh. It's like I didn't know there was a guest singer. Oh my god.
Wait, was there like a blanket on them?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know.
No.
You know, but operas are dark. Like it's like a play. There's the lights are off.
Dude, and
except
some
for
of
the
the shit
stage.
that goes on in politics, and we'll end Drew's news because we're gonna get to just a couple more things we're gonna get out here. But I just want to point out, okay, if a percentage of this shit was done by any Democrat, they would have been It's the only thing you would hear on
Yeah.
all of the right wing media sources. If Kamala Harris jerked off her husband in the middle of an opera house, dude, they'd be calling for her to be arrested for a decent exposure in front of kids.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
Yeah.
she's evil. But Lauren Boebert does it, and they're like, nothing to see
fine.
here. Okay. Anyways, we're going to take one more break. We're going to finish up when we come back.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip, we've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over podcast.
Okay, we're just about to hell out of here. Once again, big thanks to all of our sponsors. And I'm going to
Big
remind
thanks.
you, our new shirts, giving them out for free, mailing them directly to you with the sticker. You have to be a part of our Patreon, which
What the hell
is,
was that?
you know, when spit goes down the wrong throat.
Yeah.
So part of our Patreon was going to be linked below. You could be any tier. It has to be one of the paying tiers, though. It's cheap as $5 a month, but that support goes directly to us giving Orc money to do this. Because without that, then
What do we do?
And
do we
also,
do?
it leads you to a shirt. So $5 shirt if you think about it.
our goal is to give everyone a shirt that's a paying member of our Patreon before the end of the year. Also, some breaking news. We may be having a little change of scenery coming up soon. We'll talk about that another time. But we're going to end right now on... Did you watch anything or no?
I've watched a few things. I've been wanting to talk about it for 2 weeks now.
Okay, well, then we'll talk about this. But first, we got to discuss National Girlfwen Day.
It is National Girlfwen Day.
Okay, why are you saying it like that?
Because when it's a cupcakey day like that, you got to put your cupcakey voice on. It's National Girlfwen Day.
Is that how you talk to Lady Jam? Lady Jam, come we get some food, please.
No, I call
Please, Lady Jam, please.
No, I'll be
I'm
like-
such a hard-working man.
Princess, where are you?
Oh, God. Poor, you know,
Yeah,
you talk about Sarah being God's strongest soldier.
Yeah.
I bet you she has to fight the ick 50 times a day, dude. Poor Lady Jams.
Lady Jams.
I know that she loves you at your core, and because of that, she deals with it, but I bet you she fights the ick every time you clomp on into that house with your little baby
No,
feet.
no, I did find out though she hates when I do baby voice. So no, I'll like if I don't want to do chores or something, I'm like I don't want to do chores. It's like I hate that. It's like,
Dude,
so
Sarah-
now I know it though.
Sarah's
now I
not
use
a
it.
okay. So I was with Sarah.
I don't want to do the
Sarah's okay. So in between Sarah, both times I dated one person. That person I dated was a very baby talker person,
Yeah.
which is so in contrast. Sarah can't stand baby talk. She hates it. I also think she hates it because her sister does it. Like,
Oh.
blah, blah, blah. And she cannot
I can pay you
stand
in
it.
blocks.
Yeah, dude, she cannot stand. Dude, Sarah doesn't even like if I like put on her deodorant, right? If I'm like in a pinch and I'm
Well,
like,
if you need it, you need
she's
it.
like, why do you smell like a girl? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a lesbian. I'm like,
You're
if
a
you're so
lesbian.
offended by me putting on chick deodorant, you're gay. That's what it is.
Which would make her perfect for National Girlfwen Day.
I regularly, I think, give Silks the ick because I have a routine at the end of my day.
What is
I
it?
do two things. Number one, I say, I just think you could have been nicer to me.
Do you do like the like toe spin
Every day.
Like,
Every day.
every day.
I just think, you could have been nicer to me today. And then he'll be like on one end of the couch and I'll be like, did you forget me? Every
Come
day.
here, give me a hug.
Did you forget me? And he's like, no, I'm looking at you.
It's so funny that you ended up with this Sarah.
I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is so
I
funny,
know.
man.
Silk
I know.
Sarah.
I know. Yeah.
What is National Girlfwen Day?
I mean, just like any random holiday, there's something for every day of the year. But today is National Girlfwen Day.
Okay, and you just gotta show your girlfriend
It's
that you love.
essentially, yeah, you got.
What if she's your wife?
But she's always your girlfriend.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but think
Yeah.
though, like it's not National Wife Day. Your wife's gonna be bummed that she didn't get flowers and stuff on National Girlfwen Day.
Okay.
So-
Fair
So
enough.
go get flowers on your way home.
Okay.
Like that Coldplay CEO, who does he celebrate for?
Yeah.
Oh,
His
that's
wife or his
true.
girlfriend? Side piece.
That's
It's a side
true.
piece.
Yeah.
But babe, it's National Girlfriend Day. Damn you, Coldplay.
So what are you gonna do for Lady Jams?
I have to immediately head to the store and buy her some flowers.
Are you gonna cook for her?
I am gonna cook for
What are
her.
you gonna cook?
We've got a ton of frozen food, so we've got to get through that. So
There was a recall on fruit. Frozen fruit.
Good to
So
know.
don't-
like we've had a bunch of proteins saved, so I'm making a
I
pork.
bet you got a bunch of protein saved.
In the pants.
I got a pork loin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I am making a pork curry though. So
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
pork curry and ice cold Carolina because that's her favorite, and then just whatever she wants to do, I have to do it. Oh. I do have to do some chores because I promised her, but I don't want to do them, baby. Don't make me do them.
Okay.
If I
doesn't like it.
She's all.
if I can give her the ick now, maybe I won't have to do it.
Do you think she got the ick when you said library? That would have
Yes.
done it for me.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we did stop and debate it for 10 minutes, but other than that, no, I don't think there was an ick. I think there's just like a
Oh, there is
much
definitely
much like I'm sure with you two deal with me. There's like a damn it, dude.
Yeah, no.
Figure it out.
There's that, but like I'm sure Sarah gets the ick from me like 50 times a day. You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't care. Just deal with it, broad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So treat your girlfriend's wife.
yeah, let's end on this. Okay. Before we get to your shows, okay, I rewatched Avatar movies, and because I'm all about that blue dick.
That blue dick.
So, no, I was like, did these hold up? And I have to say,
Does that blue dick hold up?
there's a lot of people that are like, oh, it's not original, it's Pocahontas, whatever. I'm like, dude, these are great movies. Like, there's a reason why. Are they the most profitable movies?
Probably Avengers,
Most
right?
Profitable movie in history. I think it's Avatar 1.
Avatar 1, I think it is. I don't think Avatar 2.
Top lifetime grossing box office, Avatar 1.
Mhm.
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, I would
So-
imagine Avengers
so
is way up there.
Avatar 1 made almost $3 billion.
That's crazy.
Avengers
is wild.
Endgame 2.7.
Damn.
Avatar The Way of Water 2.3.
Okay.
Titanic 2.2.
Damn.
So James Cameron on the list two times in the first 4.
Mhm.
But like those movies are excellent. The soundtrack's excellent, the composition, the shots, the amazing technology, and just the story in general about the point he's trying to make. But at the same time, like it puts you in an awkward position to understand, like, yeah, dude, we would totally be like these people. You know what I mean? I think they're great movies. It's not the most original concept, but the execution's excellent. And I think they hold up.
The world is the best part.
I like the lore, like of all these living, breathing things on this moon. Like, and we were talking about this during Taps and Takes when I went back and watching them. Like, those are excellent movies. They deserve the credit that they get.
You know what is an excellent movie, and we just forgot about it, but we need to get back to watching them, is the first couple of Pirates of the Caribbean movies, okay? I was watching Pirates 2 the other day. That movie is so good.
Yeah.
That movie. Let me tell you about that movie, man.
Okay, tell me about that movie.
It's gonna get. I'm about to slay the boots down with this one. Because not only do we get
just goes like this.
Because not only you don't like Pirates.
I've never seen him.
You suck. You suck. I'm sorry. Pirates 1 and 2 were excellent movies.
They are better than I thought they were gonna be.
They were.
Johnny Depp hard carries those movies.
He's hot.
I think the trio of Johnny
Orlando
Depp,
Bloom.
Orlando Bloom, and who's the pirate lady that's fine? Miss Turner.
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley.
I think it's Keira Knightley, no?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I'll say sure. But man, they are so good. And then when she calls for parlay, and they fight, and there's a skeleton, and then there's a skeleton fight, and then they fight Davy Jones's crew, and they've all got like the
Keira
different.
Knightley. I knew.
My
it.
goodness.
Yeah.
Absolutely top tier movie.
Well, that is taking kind of a concept of Disney and being like, yo, we're going to make a movie. Like when you hear something about making a Barbie movie and you're like, okay.
And that's based off
what? And then they make this great movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they made a franchise of it.
And it was great, but it was hard carried by Johnny Depp. They struggled when he wasn't involved.
No, sure. But I mean, like those first like 2-3 movies, some of those shots, the CGI of like Davy Jones's crew.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, it looks better than some movies now.
Yeah.
It was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So shout out Pirates.
Was that on the list
of what?
What you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
Okay. What's the other one?
I rewatched after Superman because I watched it twice. I watched the Batman.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh, and I've caught 2 rats in the last 2 weeks.
Ew.
Look at you.
At home?
Yeah.
That's
Our cat's been bringing them in. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy he keeps bringing in.
Oh,
so
really?
I've named him Remy Le Bleu.
Wait. Like Gambit. Wait. Do you save him?
Yeah.
Kill him.
No, kill him.
Ew.
Kill the
I'm not
rat.
killing a rat.
Kill the
Kill the
rat.
It's too cute.
The rat is
Buddy.
cute.
Yeah, he's a cute guy. Like he was like maybe like this big,
Oh.
pretty small, but his tail was bigger than he was, you know? So, but he was like, our cat caught him, brought him inside, got bored, and he was fine. So I had to catch him after a long shift at work. So I have to move the couch. I catch him, and then I escorted him to the other side of the thing and into a field, so he's free. Chunky Man brought him back. I'm using the restroom, and Remy Le Bleu walks down the hallway like this. And I was just like, babe, stay on the bed. I got to take care of something. So I caught him again, and I brought him back out to a field.
Okay.
I haven't
Elliot,
seen him now.
just get a cage and put him in the fucking cage if you're going to save the rat.
So
That's your pet now,
and I've told
Remy Le Bleu.
I told Lady Jams this: if I see Remy Le Bleu a third time, I'm just buying a cage, and he is a part of our family now.
It's been, you know that there's like a cat distribution thing. You're
Yeah.
the rat distribution.
Well,
Which makes sense. He is the rat king.
I am the rat king.
Yes.
You know,
That makes sense.
Shout out Ninja Turtles.
That dude
Look.
was so weird.
the hantavirus is real and in this area. That's from rats.
Yeah, kill it.
Kill
Well, I
it.
didn't like touch it with my bare hands.
But still,
I got a trash bag and I scooped
But
him.
it like walks around in your home.
Well, yeah, we vacuum every day.
Yeah, it's dirty.
You can vacuum every day.
We're also up top getting new carpet.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. With that, it's time to get the hell on out of here. We love you so much. Thank you to
love
everyone who watched on Twitch.
We love you.
Twitch.tv/The Do Over Podcast. We go live around 10
love you.
a.m. on Fridays. So if you want to come and join us, do so. Also, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia. Just in a couple weeks, we're going to be doing a live broadcast out there, doing a PG-13 show, which is kid-friendly-ish. I'm not going to say completely kid-friendly, kid-friendly-ish. And with the receipt from Browns during the time that we're going to be going live, we will give you a shirt for free while supplies last. So come on out while we do that in the South Valley. So South Valley, listen up. Go ahead and check out all of our links and all of our
Watch Taps
episodes.
and Takes. It's out now.
And subscribe.
Subscribe. Hey, zoom in on me. Subscribe. And if you don't, purple nurple.
Yeah.
Purple
He's going
nurple.
to touch your titty without consent.
That's what happens when you don't subscribe.
Yeah. So anyways,
Purple nerped.
thank you, Jess, for coming in. Round of applause.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Well, because you were so shady.
I almost called out.
Yeah, there's going to be a second
almost-
Jess
You
by the time we leave.
What is it called? The discoloration of skin, impetigo.
No, vitiligo. I look
Vitiligo?
like I have vitiligo.
It does look like vitiligo. So
just take a little peel.
just
do
peel
it.
off just a little bit. Do it,
one.
Elliot.
Just do
Just
one.
do a little peel.
No.
To
Do a little
end the
peel.
show.
In the
Nasty.
show.
You sick.
In the show with the little
Don't be
peel.
a bitch.
Don't be a bitch.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
No.
He's not going to do it because
Wow.
we told him to.
Because
Yeah.
you're
He's not
yucky.
going to do it.
You're yucky right now. I love you. You're yucky.
Anyways, till next week. Gotta go. Love you. Bye.